chat. Kubo.
Oh, 1 second. I'm gonna grab some chalky milk because I'm a big girl.
Okie dokie.
I'm a grown-ass woman and I want my chalky milk.
Being a grown-ass woman means you can have chalky milk anytime you want it. You know, that really is the best part about being a fully functioning adult. You can just eat whatever junk and horrible stuff for you anytime you want.
The problem is, though, you get sick or you gain weight.
Getting sick is a risk, but it's one I'm willing to take.
Make sure my keyboard's all good. I forgot to announce on my Discord. Let me do that real fast. Hello. Adulthood is just a freedom you didn't have as a child with way more social stigma attached. Dude, yeah.
A lot more stress.
A lot more stress. I have banished pastries from my house because if I buy bread or pastries, I will eat all of it in a single sitting.
Remember you used to eat a lot of cookies.
I had too many cookies. I've completely cut cookies out of my diet. I had a burger today, but today is like my usually, like Friday is my getting food day, and I had to drive downtown today, and it was very, I want to say it was stressful, but it was a very long distance to go. I had to go across my town.
I assume that went well.
Yeah, the worst part of trying to go to a new place is I overshot where it was, and I had to find a way to come back and around, and I didn't know if I was breaking the law or not. But I had to go to Perlator to pick up a birthday gift for somebody. So it was kind of a requirement. I also got my address updated so they know I'm in like a basement suite because like they came to the top and they knocked and of course no one's there. So, because my parents were out of town. So I was like, hey, can you do it? Parcels for me specifically should go to a basement suite, please. I have to put a thing near my door, but yeah. How are the girls doing? They're doing okay. Spriggan had a little bit of diarrhea this morning, unfortunately, so I had to clean her up a bit. She's very stinky, but they're getting better over time. Like, I probably can trust them being in the same room together without supervision now, like in the big space. But Goblin is still kind of moody. She's still growly. Spriggan is very affectionate. She loves to flop. She'll like walk up to me and I'll be like, hi, and then she just like, it's like, you know in Gary's
Everybody do the flop.
Yeah, literally, it's like in Gary's mod when like you just, things don't have rigid structure anymore and they just collapse and it's just like, oh, okay. There she is, she's on the ground
Maybe
now.
it's like that one drag queen that does the flop.
I don't know which drag queen you're referring
Trixie
to.
Mattel?
Does Trixie Mattel do that? That's a Darcy question.
There's some drag queen that does this weird flopping motion, then gets back up without missing a beat. It's impressive.
It's like a deadfall, yeah. I think several of them do that. But, yeah, she's very floppy. If I pick her up, she just, like, loses her rigidness, and she just... I'm pretty sure, like, I have a feeling she's a black ragdoll cat, or at very least has black, like, ragdoll in her. Yeah, because she's very fluffy, she's very vocal, she's incredibly social, and the moment I pick her up, she just... no more movement. She's just like, oh! It's really interesting.
I'm sorry, I just thought of something stupid.
What?
If you were a male ragdoll cat, you could call her Gary.
Oh my god.
Gary's mod.
Gary's mod? Oh my god. That sounds just like my ragdoll, they're silly floppy things. I have a feeling she is. Wedward45, thank you so much for the tier on Silver 32 months. Oh, one of the few things capable of dragging me away from Baldur's Gate 3 right now, on my way. Godspeed. That is some power I have if I can pull someone away from Baldur's Gate 3.
I mean, you can also resurrect the dead. We've seen Jenkins running around.
Oh my fuck, I don't want to talk about Jenkins. This is another universe, alright? This is a universe where Jenkins maybe doesn't die. I want to raid with Jenkins, just so I can rescue Jenkins into death.
I had a feeling you'd say that.
Am I going to play Baldur's Gate 3 Bounty? I need someone to come over and look at my computer because I don't have space for it. The game is really large and I do not have the hard drive space to download it right now. So, Heartsy, I'm hoping Heartsy can come over this week and take a look at my computer and we can clear out some stuff in my C drive because it's suspiciously full, even though I literally have nothing installed, so we're gonna take a look at it. But, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but we're back with Final Fantasy. We are back at Buscarin's. For those of you who aren't watching the VODs, one, what the fuck? I post them to YouTube. Why aren't you watching the VODs? Two, we have been basically acting as forest emissaries for Gridania. We're trying to make peace with the Sylphs. But it turns out their leader has disappeared, so they've been following the trail of their missing leader, hoping to find the lead, and we're relying on the bartender over here, his name is Buscarin, to help lead us in the direction of where their leader might be. So that is our current situation.
Yeah.
Oh, Thero's here. I should get more, like, reactive images for my Moogles so I can have a little row of Moogles at the bottom. If you want to know where I am to join me, I am currently on Balmung. I am in the South Shroud at Buscarin Druthers.
Scarn Struthers.
Right here. But we should probably continue on our quest here. We're joined by, always, as King Crazier. Oh my god, like a shot. Fucking Jenkins is already here! Wait, Jenkins got a chocobo named Shepherd?! I'm done! I'm done! I am done!
Oh, amazing.
I can't work under these conditions! I just want to point out, this person has created an alt account, leveled it up to level 30 fucking 1.
Uh-huh.
I'm scared of this person. Don't wave at me, Corporal Jenkins. I don't want to see you. Oh my god, dude. I want to fuck this shit. How you doing, Buscarin? Buscarin has reliable information regarding the whereabouts of the Sylph Elder. Alright, let's get to it. Fucking Jenkins, man. Jenkins is gonna follow me until I die. And it's taken us a fair old while, but we finally got our hands on some reliable information concerning the whereabouts of your missing green friend. Ahem, his name is Frixio, and he is the eldest among the Sylphs of Little Solus. Long has he represented his kind in dialogue with the Gridanians. Yes, he's like a bridge between us and them, a small leafy green bridge that we can't find at the moment. and bridges are of no use if you don't know where they are. That's why it's so important that we find him. There's an abandoned dungeon called the 1,000 Maws of Toto-Rak, here in the South Shroud. 'Twas by the entrance to the place that FFXIV was seen. Not long ago, neither. If you hurry, I reckon you'll find him. Walking One, please help this one. This one needs help. Needs help to help Elder One. Poor FFXIV. Poor FFXIV. I like their little leaf mask.
Yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your chocobos. Take a deep breath and tell us what's wrong. Nice and slow. Elder One went to Toto-Rak but has not returned. This one is worried, so ever worried. And you're right to be. The place fair crawls with nasties waiting to make a meal of anyone daft enough to wander in. What in the 7 hells was he thinking entering that bloody death trap? Elder One has no choice. Imperial Ones were chasing Elder One. Please, Walking Ones, must help Elder One. Please help Elder One now. Ah, the Fates conspire against us. We just did Fates last week. Forgive my pragmatism, but FFXIV is our best hope of reaching an accord with the Sylphs. Were we to lose him, all our efforts thus far would have been for naught. I will tend to her words. Ida, make haste to the Adder's Nest and request assistance. Understood. Patience, go to the 1,000 Maws of Toto-Rak and see that FFXIV comes to no harm. Peace between man and sylph rests upon your success. Ah, oh, Jesus, King Cray. Hello. Oh wow, look at everybody. Oh my God, that is a pretty bunny. That is very good. I've got a rabbit phase going on right now because I'm playing one and. Oh yo, what the fuck? What? Wow! Holy shit. Harbinger.
Someone bought the Odin statue for hundreds of dollars.
What?
That specific emote, Zontetskin, was linked to an Odin statuette that 14 released. That is
Several $100s.
Ooh, was that recent?
It's pretty old.
Oh.
I think the statuette's still available.
I'd love to get a statuette. Like, I don't have a lot of stuff that I'm like, oh, I want, like, a figure of this. So anytime, like, there's, like, I have a chocobo. I got a Final Fantasy XI chocobo, which is basically a Final Fantasy XIV chocobo.
Yeah.
And that's pretty great. I also have a little stuffed chocobo and a Moogle, and I have a Moogle pillow too. Dude, everyone's the whistling. All right, everybody, ride out. Follow the traffic laws. Let's ride. Oh God, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah. What's up, Beloiser? Oh my God. Alright, hello. By order of the Elder Seedseer, the dungeon known as the 1,000 Maws of Toto-Rak has been placed under the control of— What? The Sylph Elder is inside? And you're sure of this? How in the 7 hells did he manage to sneak by? God strike me down for a pure-blind fool. You must find the Sylph Elder before he falls prey to the fiends within. The fiends within! I shouldn't have drank milk before this. Entrance to the Toto-Rak is ordinarily restricted, but these are exceptional circumstances. Pray assemble a rescue party and enter as soon as you are ready. Alright. 1,000 Maws of Toto-Rak is now accessible. So what we do for these is we have a dungeon. So I'm going to set up a party finder here. Private one. Let's see. How do I do this here? From a private party. The password will be 4471. Omit. So we just need 4 people. Omit. And omit. And then we need a tank. And then we need 2 DPS. Boom. And our objective is duty completion. And we're doing... It was 1,000 Maws of Toto-Rak, right?
Yep.
Okay. Bam. Alright. Jenkins smells. Alright. So this is a private party. The password is 4471. Recruiting members now. Helen, we have fucking Corporal Jenkins. For fuck's sake, man.
I mean, you did say he smells.
He's in my party. Now we just need a
Well, yeah,
tank.
why do you think the party smells?
Oh my god.
You put it right in the party finder.
God damn it. Just... Alright, we have our tank, Altani. Alright. Thank you for joining me. I will be your healer for today. Need Heaven's Word.
Please keep all your limbs and personal possessions within the ride at all times.
I'm not liable for whatever happens in this dungeon. Alright, let's head
Auntie
out.
can heal any injury, but she can't heal stupid.
Into the 1,000 miles.
The 1,000 miles of Toto-Rak.
How big a pull are you comfortable with it? I only have cure right now, Altani. Helen's like, stand in the AoEs, right? If you want to fucking die, sure. I'd say 2 packs would be good, Altani. Just because I don't have a regen yet, so you're gonna probably want to not go too insane. I remember when this used to be a maze. Alright, go for it.
I miss when it was a maze.
Fucking Corporal Jenkins, dude. Bosco is so tickled about Corporal Jenkins.
To be fair, it's a level of dedication and trolling that we can all respect.
The fact that he's leveled is just like... I'm amazed. Alright, now I gotta focus on just healing. See, this is a nice balance because it lets me still get off my dots while also being able to maintain healing. Yeah, text. Someone's at the door.
About that.
I like this dungeon. This is a place I'd go and hang out in. You got water, you got greenery. It's nice.
Got mold,
I mean,
mildew.
giant termites. I mean, maybe one time.
Cobwebs you will never get out.
Ugh. You got bugs. I do. Tani's good here. This one. Look at that tank spreading out their resistances. What a hero. You love to see it. The playthroughs are long lost? What playthroughs?
Oh, Taryn was asking about mine and Bosco's Halo playthroughs.
Oh. Oh, damn, I can't look for poison.
Well, they made it so it couldn't be Assuned.
Yeah, it's not assumable
Neat.
anymore. It used to be you could assume it, but... Oh, it instantly cleanses once you beat the boss. I'm opening this up for Jenkins. Jenkins needs some armor.
If only you cared this much about him in Mass Effect.
I don't. I've only lived long enough for me to care about him in Mass Effect, huh?
I can't argue that.
Yeah, you can't argue that. Okay, I can Azuna this one. God, classic enemy, the Flan. Anyone who watched my Final Fantasy IX playthrough will remember these enemies. They showed up quite a bit.
I'm glad the penis enemies are not in this game.
They are, technically, but they just look different. They use a different model. The penis enemies were called Stropers, which is actually derived from the name Roper from Dungeons & Dragons, because a lot of Final Fantasy's original monsters are actually inspired by Dungeons & Dragons monsters. Especially in 9, you can really see it. But the Stroper is essentially a roper, and there is a Stroper in Final Fantasy XIV. They're actually in Gridania, actually, the Black Shroud. I'll point them out if we run past them, because they are technically here. They just don't look the same way they do in 9. Probably for good reason. It is literally just a penis with tentacles. Yeah, D&D had far-reaching, influence in a lot of things way back in the day. I'll pass on gear. Drop them all, yeah. Tawny's doing this like a champ. This is great. Wow, it's the same boss, but again.
Yeah.
I remember running around grabbing all the Magitech photo cells.
Yeah, back in the day. Uh-oh.
You know, it's funny that the game has finally gotten to a point where you can also say,
Well, back in my day.
Back in my day, yeah. When did I start playing this game? It was like 2 or 3 years ago, right?
I mean, technically you tried a long time ago, but
Yeah.
you weren't having fun then.
I wasn't having fun with it at the time, but like my proper try was 2021. Oh yeah, so it has been 2 years. Oh my god, mesquite! It's a mosquito. Old lady? What the fuck you mean I'm an old lady, Helen? Fuck off! Also, Tawny's dying. I should probably do something about that as the healer. I adopted Joe Cat's philosophy on healing, where it's like the minimum amount of health a person needs to be at is 1.
You definitely played 14 before 2021, Monty.
I did, yes, but I didn't really commit at the time.
Because I have a message from you back in June of 2019 asking me how to install the launcher for the game.
Oh yeah, that's a question, huh?
It's more complex than it needs to be.
It really is. That's probably my biggest complaint. Oh, Tawny's pulled a lot. This is probably my biggest complaint about the game is that, like, it's really hard to install, and the Steam version and the launcher version are different. Poor Connor wasn't able, when we had COVID, Connor wasn't able to play 14 on my laptop because he had it through his Steam account, not through the official launcher, which meant my laptop would have to install the other, like the Steam version of the game and the launcher version, which is just, yeah, that's not happening.
Okay, 2019 is the first time you played it, and you were not enjoying it.
Yeah.
Because this is back when you were interested in the Bard's instruments and couldn't get that MIDI thing to work with it.
I ended up selling that actually. Oh, cutscene. Oh my god, this is Corporal Jenkins' first time here. Hot topic.
Darkness.
No parents. The mighty slayer of Ifrit comes down to me. With a countenance that bespeaks understanding. An intriguing power, the echo. I must needs choose my words with care.
Mayhap I might if I deign to speak in my guest crude tongue. We meet at last. I am La Brea of the Ascians, servant to the one true God. Yours is a most fantastical tale, truly absorbing.
Thank you for the 100 bits, S. Byron. Laha bread.
It is a tale to tell Eorzea's children before bedtime, and it will soon be dark, bringer of light.
You ready for me to tuck you in, Laha bread?
The dark minions.
All that stands between this world and darkness is an irksome anomaly in the ether. The Echo. Yes, yours is a most fascinating tale. Alas, like all good tales, it must needs come to an end. But fear not.
Oh god, he's gonna Yoshi's Island, this boss.
Here, feel the presence of evil.
For the end of your tale is but the beginning of another. The tale of the crystal's demise.
Oh god, he is farting all over the place. Oh, it's kind of cute. Alright, are we ready, folks?
Go.
So, oh, god damn it. Helen, stop checking your Tumblr feed. Come on, we gotta fight the dark forces of evil. Come on. Alright, let's go, lads. Let's go.
Also, it looks like you might have started playing 14 again around June 2021.
That sounds about right.
Because in July, you were asking me questions about 14. We don't have any talk of it before then.
How are we looking here? I'm gonna give a big Medica.
Fiesta makes a good point. These bug types are weak to your rock type attacks.
Hell yeah, dude, the answer to everything is always rocks. Hell yeah. Look at Corporal Jenkins. Do we have a mod in chat? We need to set up a vote here for our lovely tank, Helen.
I gotcha.
And I think I know who's gonna win. But who are we getting?
What are the names?
We have Corporal Jenkins, Altani, and Helen.
How do you spell Altani?
Altani. God, look at Corporal Jenkins just running off. Alright, who's getting it? It's got the same energy of it. Who can get it?
I think Shahalen beat me to it.
Nope, Miss Tweedum's beat us both.
Hell yeah. I love how people are voting for Helen, whose the first instinct was, I'm gonna die, and then literally before the boss is like, hold up, I gotta check my social media first before we fight.
I will say for the future polls, do not enable additional votes.
Yeah, don't have enabled additional votes.
Because we have way more votes than we have people right now.
What are you talking about? I'm sure I have 100 and 200 girlfriends. I did die. Yeah, because I fucking healed you, Corporal Jenkins. You're welcome. Also, you got the vote, so congratulations, I guess. Yeah, pray for yourself, dude. Alright, peace it out of here. Cutscene time, baby. Ew. Ah! Finally, fresh air! Maybe not so fresh, but better than before. Ah, Sinister One is gone! This one can leave this awful place. Did Waking One vanquish the Many-Legged One? This one is grateful to Walking One. Nod. God, you got some... Okay, chat. Does anybody have, like, grandparents who have those, like, weird porcelain dolls of, like, the kids with, like,
Yep.
baby faces? You know those?
My mother has those.
Your mom has them?
Yep.
Those things freak me out. Every house I've ever been to has them.
She has so many, there's an entire cupboard.
What's with those? What are they? What do they mean?
I don't know. Luckily, I don't have a soul to steal, so I don't have to worry about them too much.
This one is called Frixio, eldest of these ones of Little Solstice. I have a migraine.
You wouldn't know if you had a migraine.
Uh-oh. Alpha Squad reporting, sir. Nothing of note at Lark's call, sir. Understood. Return to Area 12. Damn it all. Where's that accursed icon hiding? Oh god, it's the sassy smears. No sign of our wizened friend. I'm afraid not, my lord. Shall I order the search perimeter to be expanded? Absolutely not. We risk alerting the Gerdanians to our presence. His Excellency bid us avoid unnecessary confrontation. Loath though I am to admit it, I have found no evidence to suggest that Ramu will be gracing the mortal realm in the near future. I ask you, what good is a god who does not grant one's wishes? Were I a sylph, I would strongly consider finding myself another idol. Which reminds me, what of the sylphs we captured? A handful of them seemed to be in reasonably good health when last I looked. Apologies, my lord. I fear we may have been overzealous in our efforts to compel them to summon their icon. Really, Centurion? Were you not aware that vegetables bruise easy? Well, it is well that I did not entrust you with the important task of making my dinner. Well, mayhap it was a kindness. Better dead in truth than dead to one's own god, I suppose, if you believe such things. Dawn is upon us. Make ready to withdraw. Useless. We're so close to completion. I can fair taste it, but at this rate... No, I must be patient. Our efforts will bear fruit in due time. What was it you always said? Ah, yes. Though it mean bringing down the very heavens, who shall challenge the limits of possibility if not we? In that alone you were right, Garland. But your star is long fallen, while mine doth begin to rise. And it shall burn so bright, that Lord Van Baelsar's ultimate weapon will seem a mere candle beside it. I'm laughing longer than Monty laughed, but fuck it, I'm leaving. I'm gonna go home now. Those walking ones did for Noxia. This one is certain of it. This one fears that others taken ones will also suffer same fate. This one is convinced. Walking ones have black hearts, seek only to harm these ones. Walking ones are not to be trusted. Now, Noraxia, do not pass judgment too hastily. Not all walking ones are alike. Though there are evil ones among the walking ones, there are good ones also. I did pass out. See, I didn't pass out. I'm completely, listen, I'm standing still. Does walking one feel unwell? I didn't pass out. This one would know what brings walking one to this place. I came to rescue you, specifically? Came to this one's rescue at Noraxia's bidding. Then this one owes walking one a debt of gratitude. Walking one has questions about Lord Ramu, then this one will provide answers. I hear his beard is legendary. But first, let these ones quit this lightless place. This one will return to Little Solstice. When walking one is ready, please come and see this one. These ones may speak properly then.
I hear his beard is a separate character model.
I love Ramu, though. Like, seriously. Like, he's kind of the first summon you ever really meet in a lot of the games. At least my two favorites. He plays an important role in 9, and he's really, really interesting in 6.
I never encountered him until 9.
Oh, yeah?
8 was my first, and it was Quetzalcoatl.
Yeah, it's Quetzalcoatl in that one. Yeah, in 9, he plays a very important role to... He basically unlocks Garnet's ability to summon, and it's her first summon is Ramu. And then in 6, Ramu is like a character and also a summon. And I think he's like your first summon too. Then it is settled. Let this one accompany walking one outside. Oh my god. All these nerds. They're watching fucking TV! Are you serious? We are the heroes of the realm! Why are we oh. Is this Kitchen Nightmares? Hold on. Just, I just want to watch a little bit of it, and then I'll get back to... Yeah, no, it's... Oh man, that food looks terrible. Wow. Oh,
Finest Gridanian cuisine.
Jesus, okay, I gotta get back to being a hero. Sorry, I gotta go. Record it for me.
How? Upo.
I don't know, just screen grab it. Yeah.
Are you telling them to theft?
I'm not telling them to theft, it's... But Scarin! You wouldn't download a car, right? Ah, you're back. Tell me the Sylph Elder as well. Thank the gods for that. I don't really know what to make of the rest of your tale, but I'm full glad Frixio didn't come to any harm. Ah, but there I go tempting fate. Run over to Little Solstice and secure us peace of the Sylphs before aught befalls them, eh? Rest assured I'll send word to our friends of Charlian and the Twid Adder both. You've done Gridania a great service this day, lass, and earned yourself a place of honor here at the Druthers in doing so. Be sure to come by whenever you feel like a drop of Kirkin firewater. Thank you.
One thing. Brothers means preference. So this place is literally Bhaskaran's preference.
Huh. You mean Druthers?
It's druthers. It's like if I had my druthers. It means if I had my preference, I'd do this.
Listless Crow, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub for the 28 months. Thank you so much. Say, friend, there's something I'd like to ask you. You see, delivered to the Sylphs of Little Solstice, this Azima Rose Oil. Ooh. It's a gift to celebrate the safe return of their tribe's elder and a token of Gridania's desire to unite. The wood is not what it once was. The calamity changed the elementals, weakened them, and until their strength is returned, we must lend them ours to keep the wood safe. But ours alone will not be enough. We must have the strength of the Sylphs as well. Only by working together and fighting together, we will survive together. And the 12s would with us. The gift I ask you to bear is a symbol of the hope that both Gridania and Sylph alike will live to see the light beyond this darkness. Alright. Alright, mount up. Let's go. Wait! What the fuck? This is Danny Punch... This is Danny Punch Your Knee. Are you, like, a cousin? Of Danny Punch Your Face? Oh my god.
That's fucking amazing.
That's incredible. One day I'll leave the right side. Oh my god. This quarry mill? Oh yeah, this quarry mill.
I have not been a male Rugadin since December, apparently.
I know! I'm very aware.
I was just looking through my character designs and I saw it on 12/20.
Every day I cross off an X on my calendar and a silent tear rolls down my face.
I mean, the Rugadin's not dead, it's just gone. Kinda like that one you like. He's
Fuck
just
off.
gone right
Fuck
now.
off, leave me alone. Where, huh? Oh, there you are, hey! Gift from Walking One, Buscarin, oh, gift for these ones? Here you go. Have some rose oil. Such a lovely scent, this one has never smelled anything like this before. Walking One, Buscarin, and Adventuring One are very kind. Know that this one is deeply grateful. Many walking ones are scary, many walking ones utter many lies and much deception, but this one is moved. Let all these ones be friends forever. Alright. This one has been expecting Walking One. This one fetches Elder One. Hold up, I'm fucking old. Listen to the sound my wings make. This one is pleased to see Walking One again. Welcome to the home of these ones. Ah, there you are, Patience! We have just been hearing tell of your deeds of daring do. Well done! Ah, the Walking Ones who aided Noraxia. This one is grateful. A pleasure to have been of service. If you do not mind my asking, how did your misadventure come about? Nah. This one does not mind. The misadventures, as Walking One calls them, of this one began when Imperial Ones entered the wood. Fearing trouble, these ones decided to watch Imperial Ones closely. But these one watched too closely, and Imperial Ones noticed and tried to catch these ones. Having nowhere else to hide, this one fled to Toto-Rak. Would that this one had not. In Toto-Rak, a sinister one English. A sinister one, robed in black, tried to feed this one to a many-legged one. A sinister one robed in black. Why do I have a feeling I should be more worried than I am? Yeah, he was kind of a goth. Elder Frixio, we come to you as emissaries of the nation of Gridania. This missive bears the words of the Elder Sincere. Here you go. I had it. I can't read. I see. This one sees, so Walking Ones of Gridania are fearful of Lord Rabu. Plainly put, but yes, your people summoned the Lord of Levin but once, yet that single occurrence occasioned great alarm. But it's not as if the Gridanians dislike you or anything. Actually, it's just the opposite. They think of you as friends, and they don't want anything to get in the way of that. That's why the Elder Seatsier wrote to you. This one knows and respects Horned One Kane Senna. Be assured, like Walking Ones of Gridania, these ones have no desire for conflict. These ones resorted to summoning Lord Ramu to protect the woods from Imperial Ones. This one counseled against doing so, but was not heeded. Against this one's wishes, Lord Ramu was summoned, and all those ones who took part became touched ones. Damn. Okay, he does have a legendary beard. These one wants so desperately to turn touch ones back to normal ones, but did not know how, and still do not know. Touched ones, meanwhile, wanted to see these ones into touch ones, and did know how, so this one fled to Little Solace with all those ones who did not wish to be bound to Lord Ramuh. But walking ones of Gridania need not fear touch ones, nor Lord Ramuh. Unlike other primal ones, Lord Ramuh is not callous or cruel. So long as walking ones do not trespass on these ones' ancestral homeland, where touched ones reside, walking ones will not suffer thunderous judgment. That man has no legs. He's half beard. But this one has
Hashtag life goals.
Oh my god, I love your beard. But this one has spoken enough of touched ones. This one would speak instead of these ones. As this one said, these ones desire peace with walking ones of Gridania, and so these ones ask for a chance to set things right. By way of addendum, mortals who are tempered come to take on the qualities embodied by the primal in question. In the case of the Sylphs, Ramuh's influence has made them fiercely protective of their homeland. That explains why they're so hostile towards trespassers. But what about the abductions? A fine question, Ida. The abductions are, I believe, an expression of the tempered Sylph's desire for reconciliation, another quality traditionally associated with Ramuh. In the crudest manner imaginable, they seek to bring their fellows back into the fold, a timely reminder that the challenges posed by each primal are unique. Elder Frixia, we thank you for making your will known to us. The people of Gridania will rest easier in the knowledge that the Sylphs are united in their desire for peace. Wishing to cooperate, this one has written down the feelings of these ones. Please see that these feelings are conveyed to Horned One Kane Senna. With that, I believe we can lay the matter of Ramuh to rest. That Sylph's elder is very reasonable, I must say. You could learn a lot from him. Was that a jibe? If so, I feel it only fair to observe that one of us wouldn't recognize reason if it punched her in the nose. Did I say fair? I meant reasonable. Anyway, we're going to head back to the Waking and tell Minfilia all about it. Fear not, we will be sure to mention the instrumental part you played in all of this. And while we will see to that, we should appreciate it if you would deliver Frixio's missive to the Adder's Nest. Elder Frixio, we humbly thank you for your time. It has been an honor. The honor is this one's. Together, let the walking ones of Gridania and these ones find a way to live in peace. Please wait, walking one, patience. This one has yet to give walking one a token of this one's appreciation. Ah! Oh my god, a rock. How did you know? My favorite thing! I love rocks. When these ones summoned Lord Ramuh, these ones were gifted this crystal. This one would now bestow the crystal upon walking one as a symbol of this one's trust. A Jolly Rancher. But it's grape-flavored.
The jolliest rancher.
Hell yeah, that's 3, baby. This one was not mistaken about walking one. Walking one is destined to walk a fate far crueler than this one can imagine. A brilliant light from within walking one enveloped the crystal. This one saw. Mark this one well. That crystal will one day be of use to walking one. Walking one must keep crystal safe at all times. Before walking one returns to Gridania, This one would ask Walking One to watch touched ones. As so long as touched ones are not trouble, touched ones will not make trouble. If Walking One's witnesses touched ones making no trouble, mayhap Walking One could testify to Walking Ones of Gridania that these ones mean no harm. These ones' homeland is fraught with danger. This one marks down safe places to look out for touched ones. You got it. Alright guys, we're on a scouting mission. You guys have fun over... Everyone is just vibing next to the fire. I love it. Oh, hi, Whirlwind. Cute, let me pet you. Very cute. Oh, they're purple, like the rock I just got. There are tempered sylphs in the distance. You do not sense that they pose a danger if left alone. So, alright. To Gridania! Oh, this is out? This outfit was released?
It's in the Mog Station.
I'll try it on. Oh god, it makes my head look tiny. Wait, it comes
Weird
with
thing about it is it has one sock.
It has headphones? That's sick, I love that. Dude,
Yeah, the thing is, you have to wear the headphones like that. It can't sit on top of their head.
Why?
That's the way they designed it. Only Lalafell can have the headphones on top of their head.
God damn it, Lalafels get everything.
Right? I don't know how those headphones are staying on your head.
That's cool, I love it. Alright. Jesus Christ. Hello, Frenchman MacGuffin. Ah, if it isn't patience, how went the meeting with the sylphs? I'm not even gonna fucking bother with that accent. Alright, here you go. It went great! A missive from the Sylph Elder himself, if I may. So the Sylphs have no desire for conflict, nor do they intend to summon Ramu. Ah, so long as we leave the Tempered Ones alone, we need not fear any aggression on their part. The Elder Seedseer will be overjoyed to hear that the Sylphs have been welcomed with our overtures, and the knowledge that they bear us no ill will. We may channel our resources towards tackling the more conspicuous threats to our security. You have done this nation a great service, my friend. On behalf of all of Gridania, I give you my thanks. The Sylphic folk have long been friends to Gridania. The mere thought of being at war with them pained the Elder Seedseer to no end. But, owing to your efforts, you'll be able to rest easier. Being the benevolent soul that she is, my lady will surely try to find a way to reverse the tempering process. Once again, I thank you. Had the Scions of the Seventh Dawn not offered to mediate between our peoples, suspicion and doubt may have well led us into needless conflict. Pray pass on my regards to Lady Minfilia. Oh, 1 second, I'm getting a... Hello, Patience, can you hear it? It is I, Minfilia. Ida and Papalima returned some time ago, and they wasted no time in regaling me with the tale of your exploits. Thanks in large part to you, the name of one primal may be struck from our list of enemies, and the Gridanians may turn their attention to more pressing matters. Well done. Yet, the end of one tale is but the start of another. Pray return to the waking sands at your earliest convenience. I would appraise you of the present situation in person. Alrighty. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh my god. Alright, back again. Back to the office with us. I'm actually gonna take just a quick short break. I'm gonna go make some tea real fast.
Okie dokie.
I'm thinking I want some green tea. I was thinking about rose tea, but I think green tea would be better.
So hello, chat. It's just you and me now, Hoopo.
So, how are you all enjoying Monty's romp through 14?
Monty is fully caught up on 14. However,
We are keeping the chat for these streams spoiler-free.
so do not speak of anything, hint of anything, or even feign speculate about anything that is beyond this current point in the stream.
Oh, trust me. I'm keeping a very close eye on you, chat. Kubo.
It's gonna be a little bit longer. I need to use the bathroom too.
Certainly. I will, of course, remain here and continue to threaten your chat. It is what I'm good at. Threatening.
Pulling out the good green tea. I'm bringing out the fancy stuff.
Nice.
Look at all these people. We have a lot of people, like, in-game right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, holy crap. Get the whole Sentai Warrior squad.
They're all here for you.
You fools. Also,
They recognize quality when they see it.
I should probably put my thing on /busy because I think people were sending me friend requests and stuff. Alright, I'm pulling out the good tea.
What kind did you make again?
Green. Jamancha brown rice green tea.
I understood the words green and tea.
You don't understand the word brown rice.
I wasn't aware there was such a thing as brown rice. I know of white rice.
There's brown rice too.
Thought there was stir-fried rice.
I'm going to the Waking Sands. I hope we have a lot of people when we do the Crystal Tower raids, because that'll be nice to fill up all the spots.
Oh, if we fill up all the spots, could we do it minimum item level?
Joe Cat did that and it went bad, so probably not.
Aw. But I know all the mechanics.
I know, but everyone else doesn't.
Oh, that sounds like a skill issue.
I wish we could destroy that statue.
That's fucking Lola Rito, right? Who's that?
That is Lolorito.
Fucker. What's up, Totoro? How you doing?
Ah, Lilith is my favorite adventure. Welcome back, patients. Lady Minfilia awaits you within the solar. Please enter at your leisure.
I will.
Will you?
Will I?
Will you?
Will I? Oh.
Will you?
Oh, God. I am given to understand that the matter of Ramu has finally been resolved. I fear resolve bespeaks a permanence that we cannot rightly claim, yet I am well satisfied that the Lord of Levin will not trouble us in the foreseeable future. Your satisfaction is assurance enough for me. How fares the investigation? Well enough. Thancred is sparing no effort. They are many in one, just as you suspected. Their purpose, however, eludes us still. I see. Ah, I've been meaning to ask, but is Alize quite well? I feel as if I have scarcely seen her in recent days. No, you haven't, nor have I. Alas, Alize has chosen to walk her own path. Stubborn girl. But you have made me assured that our destination remains the same. And on that note, I take my leave of you. I trust the Beldessian report will serve you well. I take it we can proceed as discussed. Why do you ask? You scarce need my permission to act. Does it smell like a little bitch in here? Oh, that explains it. It is good to see you again, Patience. I have been looking forward to congratulating you on their triumph in the Twelveswood. Owing to your recent efforts, conflict has been averted. Truly, you have done the Scions proud. With that, we can strike Ramu off the list. So who's next? The Sahagin and Leviathan? The Lord of the Whirl has not answered his minions' calls of late, nor is he expected to do so in the near future. While the Sahagin remain as aggressive as ever, they lack the quantity of crystals required to call forth their god. As with the Sils, we can leave them to their own devices. For a time, at least. For a time bears repeating. We can ill afford to fall complacent. It is as Y'shtola says, unless we know the minds of the beast tribes, we cannot predict with any certainty when next a primal will return to plague the land. This being the case, we must proceed with as much haste as prudence allows. Any word on Titan? The Maelstrom keeps the kobolds under constant observation, and oh my god, gotta go Maximo. Thank you for gifting 5 tier 1 subs to the community. Jetwave 600, Melodic Cruise, Alf Derridid, Volt King SB, and X Tart Boix. I butchered your names, I'm very, very sorry. The Maelstrom keeps the kobolds under constant surveillance. We shall hear from the... Oh my god. We shall hear from them ere long, you may depend upon it. Indeed. So then, all of the known primals that have been active in recent times, we are left with...
Gridania. Wait, I mean Gridania. Wait, I mean Garuda, who is the primal of the Ixal who lived near Gridania. That's.
I can't believe I butchered it, and then Ida butchered it, and then I butchered it.
That was very in character.
It was very in character for both of us. And also, Brachyzoid, thank you for rating the party of 53. Hello, Bracky. Bracky, if you want to join us, we are in call. We could grab you if you want.
Would you like to join, Mr. Zoid?
This tricycle is primed and ready.
Have a seat right in the middle.
It's our favorite thing about hanging out with Bracky in voice calls is that he is literally, his icon is always placed between me and Arkolf, because Arkolf is A and I have M and he's B. So he's always between us. It's so funny. Yep, I'll go get some water first though. Okay, let us know when you wanna jump in. You can join us. But yes, Garuda.
One of us.
So many malms to cover. Would that there be more efficient way to conduct our surveys. If he were he still with us, we should not have wanted for a more practical outcome.
I'm sorry, I know you said moms, but I heard moms.
Moms, yeah.
So many moms to cover.
She's not wrong there. Where in the world are you, Chief?
Who knows? I'm Wedge.
But one sure step at a time. Henceforth, the Order of the Twin Adder will handle all matters pertaining to the Sylphs, under the sage guidance of the Seed Seers. I bid you all enjoy a moment's respite. You have earned it.
Oh my god, I get to have a nap? Holy shit, I get to sleep? God, I haven't slept in so long.
Is there something else, Patience?
I got a Jolly Rancher, and Highland talked to me. And, oh yeah, Laha Bread was there. He smelled like gas.
Beg pardon, a man called Laha Breha, sporting a red mask and robed in black. 12 preserve. Prior to the calamity, the Ascians took great pains to remain hidden. Why would they choose to cast up their veil of secrecy now? Gods, this bodes ill. We must take advantage of the present lull in primal hostilities and investigate this Laha Breha. Learn all we can of him and his designs. I dread to but I want to sleep. Eek! Tataru!
It's okay, Tataru, I got a gun.
Oh! Sylph. In Thanalan. At long last, this one finds walking one patience. This one is most dependable of these ones, is sent by Elder One Frixio to help walking ones. This one is called Neuraxia. This one comes as a friend. Let these ones be friends. Pleasure to meet you, Neuraxia.
Aw, we got a cabbage.
It's a Cabbage Patch Kid.
Was that before your time?
No, that was prime for me.
Okay. Whew, I'm not old.
You are, but you're not that old. You're not that old. You're only in your 30s.
By internet standards, I'm already dead! Hoo-ho!
Ah, Patience. Pray not concern yourself with my welfare. My current investigations have yielded some curious results, and at present I am pondering how best to proceed. That's the way out. Okay. And then that's the solar here. Alright, so I want to go down here. Hey man, how's it going? Excuse me, lass, this might sound strange, but you haven't seen chance of a fellow who looks exactly like me. Looking for my twin brothers, you see, and heard they might have come through. You're triplets, you're not twins. They could be dead for all I know. At least it feels like I've been chasing ghosts for an eternity now. Oh my Jesus Christ. Who? What's up, Clive? We got a lot of people in here now.
Wait, is that Clive from Final Fantasy 16?
Greetings, Scion. I come on behalf of the students of Oh, fuck this guy. I come on behalf of the students of Baldessian. You address me as Clive. If for some reason you're still here, please carry on. I'm not here to see you. Yeah, go fuck you! Fuck the students of Baldessian, bunch of rude assholes. I hate them.
Wow, you literally just met him.
He was a dick to me. As you have doubtless witnessed in your travels, the lands of Eorzea are gasping under the pall of a suffocating darkness. I must wonder if this darkness that invites disaster, or simply that disaster has left such a gloom in its wake. One thing is for certain, now is not the time to relax our vigilance. I'm stuck on a chair. Hey, man. A masked man. I barely recall some Amalja ranting about something like that in the middle of a skirmish. Of course, I wasn't listening too closely on account of the fact that their friends were trying to kill me. I don't mean to waste your time, friend, but that's the only thing that comes to mind. What about you, Arnvald? To meet with the antecedent suit to discuss a matter of great import. Abba thinks it's about my first official mission. I suppose it would be good if it was, yes? I mean, I'm not sure if I'm ready, but still. How you doing, Biggs and Wedge?
People in masks can't be trusted, but Biggs and I wear masks all the time when welding.
If only Master Garland were here with us. He was a brilliant man, full of life and purpose, kind and generous. He taught us everything we know about engineering. Though, believe me, he could also be a very hard person to please. He would force us to completely rebuild devices if he saw a single flaw that was discovered. I can only imagine what he'd say if he saw the tiny Brocco.
I always like the sound of this Garland character, because his name sounds like garlic.
In recent days, why are you scraping the floor with a fucking pitchfork? Whatever. In recent days, I resumed my training. Idle hands make for idle minds, and painful memories are too quick to resurface. Jesus. Okay, scrape the floor with your...
Do you regret all the abuse you heaped on Edda?
Oh, is that the person from Edda?
Yeah, that's the archer from Edda's group.
Oh, it is, yeah. Shit. Hello. Fucking, what's going on, Robin Hood? That guy. Sorry.
Wow.
I'm starting to wonder
Just
if
insult the male Rugadin.
I'm starting to wonder if it's worth the hassle to prove who he was. I mean, maybe some folk would say, "Good on you, mate. Thanks for fighting to save Eorzea and whatnot." But I reckon most would ask what we've done for them lately, if not spit in our face for allowing Bahamut to blow up half the God's damn world. Knowest thou the import of the broken staff within the solar? It fell from the grasp of Archon Louis Soir, the man who, in his abiding love for all Eorzeans, shielded us against the storm of the calamity. The star wheels across the heavens and the skies brighten once more. The survivors gather and ignite a fiery dawn to burn away the glowering shroud. Ah, but Destiny, thou art beautiful.
Monty,
Yeah, huh?
the tricycle is ready. I will call.
Oh, okay, shit, let's go. I have to change Bracky's image once he's in here.
I could just heard you say yahaha.
Alright, let me grab your image here real fast.
Me?
Whoa, Twitch stuff. Overlay. Final Fantasy 14. And then, there you go. Hell yeah. Hello, Bracky. Welcome to the stream.
Hello.
There you are. Little sombrero friend has been added.
Am I the bold? Yeah, sombrero. I love it so much. It's just so tiny and cute. It's me, El Cupo.
Alright, Haribert. This guy. And there are two types of Ala Mhigans. Fools who wish to fight back, but know not how, and cowards who've chosen to run from their worries. The young man over there is a striking example of the former. Me, I'm the latter. Or couldn't you tell?
You streaming to Discord or no?
Oh, I probably should, shouldn't I? Though I will say when I do that, my game does lag, so I actually might opt out of
it's
doing
fine.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need to. I was just curious.
Walking ones from Ul'dah have not seen these ones before. This one knows. Still, must walking ones make such screaming sounds when seeing this one's face? This one cannot get a wink of rest.
Noraxia and I both wear a mask. We're gonna get along famously, I just know it. Look, Noraxia, I realize this makes no sense to you, but you must try to be more discreet. Years ago, a law was enacted in Ul'dah whereby... Please, just trust me and stay out of sight. It's illegal for sylphs to be in Ul'dah?
It's illegal for any beastman to be in Ul'dah.
Oh shit, okay.
The monetarists of the Syndicate banned them because they didn't want competition on their wares.
Wow. They're so fucking evil.
They deal with economy. Of course they are evil.
Alright. I don't get to rest. Oh, hi, Minfilia. Yes, Tataru is as ready to express her fright as she is to express everything else. Not all of us are forged of the same steel as you, I'm afraid. But it takes all kinds to make a family, and it pleases me to no end to see ours continue to grow. One by one, the people of Eorzea are beginning to unite, Patience, drawn by the hope that shines within you. Yet a darkness threatens to engulf this light. Never have I doubted the Ascians present, but now they have grown so brazen as to carry out their work in plain sight, fills me with a sense of deep foreboding. Oh, I finished part 2?
Deep.
Loading.
Alright. I have to load up part 3 now.
4.
Part 3. Let's go. I need to go to a different location.
So, may I share something real quick? We're doing the Nuzlocke today. Sabrina killed 3 people.
Oh my god.
She's a monster.
To be fair, she was always one of the hardest ones back in
Yep.
Blue.
Really?
Like I'm scary.
I always dunked on her ass. Never had a problem with her.
Did you ever over-level to it?
Not usually. I usually just had attacks to deal with her. Alright. Game plus. Around this board, part 3. Commence. Alright.
Yeah, Nuzlocke. Part 3.
Part 3, yeah. Yep, sure enough, I need to go back in. Hi, Tataru. Oh, Bracky, are you ready for ARR Tataru voice?
Oh, and well, no, because I don't have to listen to it. Haha. You're not streaming here, so I don't have to deal with it. God, when I go through the game in New Game Plus, I'm just going to put it in Japanese.
Alright, what do you got for me, Minfilia? You want me to investigate Laha bread, you got it. I'm afraid there is no rest for the weary Patience. We must delve further into the motivations of the masked man, the Ascian known as Laha Brea. This is an ideal moment to do so, while our hands are not being bound, dealing with another primal. Yeah, but can I have a nap? Like a 5... Okay. At present, we know little and less about the Ascians, only that destruction follows in their wake. I should not be surprised if these beings are behind the chaos that racks the realm. If my fears prove to be reality, we must do all in our power to stop them. Earlier,
Hold on. You're complaining about the one to take a nap, and you're the one who run towards her.
Fair enough. Earlier, I sent word to each Grand Company to solicit cooperation. The Immortal Flames responded to the effects that they have information on a potential sighting. This is intelligence that we can ill afford to ignore. Go speak with Flame Commander Swift of the Hall of Flames. I kicked that guy's ass at cards, man. I absolutely butchered him at cards. To inquire further how you go about the investigation thereafter, I leave wholly to your discretion. But whatever you do, never forget that we are dealing with the unknown. You cannot take too many precautions. Be safe, Patience. Nod.
Strength neck muscles.
Alright. I'm gonna return because I have a free one. I'm gonna go to Ul'dah, baby. Ah, Balmung Ul'dah. The reason I have a text box cover.
To be fair, that's good to do when streaming this anyway.
No,
Yeah.
but Balmung is the main object, the main reason. And this is very specific.
A lot of the times, it's not even people who are from Balmung that say all the heinous shit.
What's up, man? You want to play cards? The Masked Man. Ah, you come on behalf of the Scions, of course, yes. As we've already relayed to Lady Mephilia, there had been a sighting of this rogue near about eastern Thanalan. A brass blade stationed at Highbridge described him in detail when he alerted us to suspicious activity. I would point you to the witness, but I'm afraid he died not but 2 days ago, slain by a marauding horde of Kirkin. Fate can be a cruel mistress. But do not be too quick to despair. Being situated on a trade route, Highbridge sees its fair share of travelers. Folks are always coming and going, and some among them may well have caught a glimpse of your target. You could do worse and speak with the merchant named Hihibaru. The fellow's always starved for customers, and he's no doubt welcome to your attention, whether or not you have coin or the mind to spend it. Alright, let's go find this guy. Ah, we're under the bridge, okay. We were actually here somewhat recently.
Ah, yes, the good old days.
Hey, welcome to Drybone, everybody!
It's fucking raining, isn't it?
It's fucking raining.
Ugh.
Drybone, the wettest place in Thanalan.
We had to kill slugs so they wouldn't eat one of the few water supplies of this place. Get out of here.
Look at that guy fighting.
God, I think this was the first place I spotted a bot train going on. I was leveling an alt character, and I see like a spawn point when a bunch of when an Ascian shows up, or like a not an Ascian, a robe figure.
Welcome to Highbridge.
And
sorry, you can go ahead and finish your story.
oh, and it was just basically being attacked by someone on the ground, multiple people. Ah, awful.
Welcome to Highbridge, adventurer. Whatever you seek, I, Hihibaru, can provide it. Probably. You're after a masked man. I'm not sure if I have one of those in stock. Oh, you're after a masked man! Why didn't you say so sooner? Such an individual might have featured in one of the many rumors I've heard. If you linger a while, mayhap you'll learn a thing or two, huh? Tell me your secrets, short man. When the Order of Naldval began excavating the ruins below, I had hopes that Highbridge would turn into a bustling hub for pilgrims. But thanks to the nigh-endless beastman raids, folk are too afraid to come within a malm of here. I sold everything I owed to get my venture started, and I am loath to give up without making an earnest effort to stick it out. But if things keep going as they are, I'll be bankrupt before the moon is through. Whining won't do me any good, though. No, for my business to survive, I need business. Speaking of which, perhaps you'd like to browse my wares, spend a bit of coin to help a struggling merchant. The Masked Man? Bah! Thal, take your bloody Masked Man. I know what I said before, but vague rumors are all I've got. If you want to know if you want to know about him, go ask the other merchants. Alright, fine, I'll fucking will. Dick. Sorry, I jumped by.
You need to buy his wares.
Multi-eloquent merchant. I have heard tell of the masked devil. Seen he's been appearing not only around Highbridge, but elsewhere about that line too. Enough folk have reported seeing him to convince me he's more than a figment of the imagination, but little is known about him otherwise. Goliath. On the trail of a masked man? I have heard of him, but only in hushed tones and faint whispers. It says that he wears a black robe and looks right suspicious. That's all I can say, little though it is. Alright.
Did you know masked people are suspicious?
I've seen a masked man wearing a dark robe. No, I haven't, nor do I wish to. Business is bad enough without shady characters lurking about. Folk have been given Highbridge a wide berth because of the Kirkin raids. None but the most devout of pilgrims are willing to come here anymore. Damn. Alright, well.
Does that mean I'm suspicious, Kupo?
You're very suspicious, Koopa.
Why would you be suspicious?
An eye patch is technically an eye mask.
Okay, no. That's not what a mask is.
Mask is a piece of cloth or leather that covers your face.
Yeah, that's just
Eye
covering your
patch
eye.
is covering part of my face.
Judging by your expression, I take it you didn't learn much of use. Look, I'm sorry for my rudeness earlier. It's just that things are tough for us. Merchants at the moment, the Kirkin raids are so constant, so organized, we're beginning to suspect that someone is orchestrating it all. I tend to put my own welfare first, like most of us do, but that doesn't mean I'm a bad person. I promise to keep an eye out for your masked man. If I see or hear anything, you'll be the first to know. I finally got some honest-to-God's information on your... You literally did not move, whatever. I finally got some honest-to-God's information on your masked man. Why so confident? Because I saw him with my own eyes. I was out for an evening stroll, minding my own business, when I noticed a column of smoke rising from a cliff over at Thal's Respite. Curious, I took myself there to find a masked man. Your masked man, I'm sure of it, standing by a fire. As if in answer, some Kirkin appeared soon after, and the group began talking at length, I'm afraid. I'm afraid I was too far out of earshot to hear much of anything. After the group had dispersed, an idea came to me. If you were to use this smoldering coal to start a fire, you might be able to arrange a similar meeting. It will be dangerous, I shouldn't doubt, but you've proven yourself more than a match for a pack of rats. So what do you think? That's some sound, reliable information. Even if I do say so myself. Well worth all the lingering about you've been doing, wouldn't you say? I'm gonna kick you, dude. Alright.
It feels like there was a quest there in between cut away.
It used to be, yeah.
That makes sense, because that doesn't make sense.
All over Realm Reborn has been trimmed down and not in very clean ways.
Yeah, like...
I'm okay with that.
You just stop talking to him and goes, oh, by the way, I just found information. I was on a stroll. I was right in front of you. What do you mean? Yeah, that felt so weird.
It's fine. He can teleport. We're not gonna acknowledge it.
No, I will acknowledge it. They could have been cut better.
Alright. I'm setting something on fire. Everybody get ready.
I like fire.
Shit. Corpse Brigade.
Oh wow, yeah, there's a lot cut from this. What the shit?
You looking at the list?
No, just Monty mentioning Corpse Brigade just brought to mind all that's been cut.
Yeah, I can only assume you had a whole side quest dealing with them.
I'm too fucking old for this game.
You are old, yes.
Back so soon. Were you able to find clues about your masked man? There you go. This scroll! It bears a prayer to Rhalgr the Destroyer. In case you're unfamiliar, Rhalgr is the guardian deity of Ala Mhigo, which is currently under Galleon rule. It's highly uncommon for folk of other nations to revere him. I'd wager my last guild your assailant was an Ala Mhigan. It seems this masked man of yours is well connected. I must confess the merchant in me envies such a diverse network of contacts. That self-same merchant also senses danger ahead and darkness besides. Are you certain you'd rather not take things nice and slow here at Highbridge? I'm very certain. The Ala Mhigan bandit you had to run is somehow connected to your masked man of mystery, so it stands to reason that if you want to pick up the trail again, you should head towards Little Ala Mhigo over in southern Thanalan. Just so you know what to expect, the settlement is the favored destination for those refugees who couldn't, well, adapt to life in Ul'dah. The heart of the denizens are said to be as barren as the wasteland they live in, and for all intents and purposes, it's a lawless place. Be prepared for a not-so-welcome warm... Welcome...
Welcome, Warm?
Warm welcome. Help me. English. Now,
I can't help you.
Now, I'm not certain how much help she will be, but I just so happens I have a daughter who has relocated to Little Ala Mhigo. Her name is Hihira, and it shouldn't hurt her to seek her out first. And while you have her attention, I'd be obliged if you could send my love. Not a day goes by that I do not think of her. I suppose this is it then. I'd hope that you would linger here a while, cull some fields, cold some fiends, spend some coin, what have you, but something tells me you're destined for greater things. Whatever it is you end up, I wish you the best. Alright. We are going to southern Vanaland. Right up.
There you go.
Let's go.
Man just doing his job. Good old Little Amigo.
I'm sure it's great. It is like a torrential downpour, dude.
Yee.
I forgot that was most people from Ala Mhigo were for Ralgar.
Yeah.
Like not common outside of there.
Yeah, Ralgar is the patron deity of Ala Mhigo.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the traders are for Ul'dah,
Yeah.
navigator for Lim Lane,
And the matron for Gridania.
Fucking love Nullfall. When I was making Sammy, that was my first like my keyword was Death Merchant, and those two applied perfectly for it.
Yeah, because they're the twin deities of death, and they
I'm
also
gonna-
oversee commerce.
I'm gonna refrain from what my favorite deity is. But my friends know. They know.
I mean, you could say what your favorite deity is.
Yeah.
Everyone picks one at the start of character creation.
Yeah.
Patience picked Orshan the Wanderer. That was the deity I picked.
Yeah. Makes sense.
I picked Althic, the Keeper of Time.
Yeah, because you're old.
That's also because it oversees my birth month.
Yeah, because you're old.
Why, yes, Hihibaru is my father. He said what? I wish I could be a better daughter to him, but just that. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't bother you with family matters. But I am grateful for you for delivering the message. Now then, what brings you here? The masked man? I'm afraid the description doesn't ring any bells, but one of the others here might have seen something. I would recommend you speak with Gundobald. Amazing. The leader of the settlement. I must warn you, though, he isn't exactly accommodating to outsiders.
Oh my god. Look at the mustache on this man.
Hitting with another Gundebolt.
Why are you? Stand out business and be quick about it. Hi, I'm Patience Area. I'm looking for a masked man. Looking for a masked villain, you say? And why should we help you, pray? We struggle enough without having to answer to the whim of every outsider. Nice oven mitts, dude. We're not welcome here. Begone. Excellent. Quest complete.
Stop looking at my mittens.
Cool. 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 What's up, dude? Gisselbert. Well, met
Ala Mhigan
adventure.
names.
I'm Gisselbert, head of the security here at Little Ala Mhigo. I've heard tell that you had business with Gundobald. Knowing the bristly old bear, I don't doubt that he told you to bugger off. Owing to the hardships, the refugees don't trust anyone but themselves. Not even my men and I can get so much as a word of thanks out of them, despite watching the place day and night. But thanks or no, I try to help my fellow man where I can, and you seem a decent sort. If you tell me what's brought you here, I might be, as I can... Oh, Jesus Christ, this writing. If you can tell me what brought you here, might be as I can lend a hand. On the trail...
Might be as I can lend a hand.
Jesus. On the
It's
trail...
Old English.
It is Old English. It's so hard to read. On the trail of a masked villain, you say? Can't say that sounds familiar, but I have men on lookout for Amalja to the south of here. If there's been any suspicious activity, they're like to have seen it. I had a mind to take them each a cup of sweet Thanalan tea, so as to lift their spirits. If you run this little errand in my stead, they'd be the more willing to tell you what they know. Alright, got it, sir. Oh, there's a lot of people here today, holy shit. Also, just a heads up, do try not to block me and, like, get into my screen if you can, just because
Keep
it
a
is...
respectful distance.
Yeah, it is distracting, and it
Become NPCs.
yeah, it is also you can get reported for it, so just a heads up on that. What's up, dude? How you doing? You're sweaty? Oh my god, you got a chin strap beard? Hell yeah. Who the hell is it you? I'm trying to conserve energy, so leave me alone. Alright, fuck you. Here's some tea. What the... Why don't you consider it? My thanks, friend. What's that? A masked villain hiding amongst the refugees like as not? Me compatriots as live here... Oh god, Jesus Christ. Me compatriots as live here go about as though they're dead on their feet. It's near impossible to tell what's on their minds. As far as I know, they're all up to no good.
Are they making trouble in the neighborhood?
I don't know. It's like he was speaking a different language I didn't understand.
You have to find the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
God, Angry River. What's up, dude? You there, are you in Amalja? No? Then carry on! Have some tea. Ah, the sophisticated aroma. It's been forever since I had a drop of sweet thanalan. I'm gonna enjoy this. What? A masked man? Don't know, don't care. Unless he's got a dark, scaly skin, stands 10 fulms tall, and has the face of a lizard, then I don't give a mummer's fart.
Point.
Man, they're all so mad.
You're standing out in the desert, wouldn't you be?
Shoot,
Yes.
shoot, don't bother me. If the Amalja overrun us, then I'm blaming you. For me? Oh, you shouldn't have. Sorry, a suspicious masked man. As a matter of fact, I caught a glimpse of someone fitting that description during patrol. Well, I couldn't quite make out whether it was a man or not, what with the mask and the robe, but assuming it was a he was talking with some Ala Mhigans. I assume he was one of them.
I sold bubblegum and ice cream on the streets for hours. I know what it is like being in the gut under the goddamn sun.
As a kid,
Then
did
you
you do
know.
that?
Yeah?
Huh.
Need to make money.
I sold lemonade when I was a kid, like a couple times.
I sold knives.
You sure did. Ah, you're back. So did my lookouts have aught to share with you? It doesn't sound like much to go by. If you're to get any further in your investigation, seems to me you'll need the cooperation of the Ala Mhigans. For this, you'll need to win their trust, and that won't be an easy task. Great. They don't want to be my friends. So
No, they really hate you.
you're determined to press on with your investigation, then I have some advice to offer. As I said before, you won't get far without the Ala Mhigans' trust, and the best way to win that trust is to get a compatriot of theirs, someone they respect, to vouch for you. Coin does the talking in Ul'dah, but the Ala Mhigans are bound by something far stronger, if not as tangible, a common purpose. That purpose, of course, the liberation of their homes from the Galleons. Gundabald belongs to the Ala Mhigan resistance, so your best bet would be someone who's part of the same crew. If you know any well-connected people, you might want to start by asking them. Alright, let's go to Minfilia. Pray return to the fucking waking sands, everybody.
Let's return.
As I pour more of my own tea.
Yeah, but yeah, I sold bubblegum, I sold like candy, I sold ice cream, and when I went to my grandpa's like a farm, I would help sell oranges by the road.
Oh, that's really cute.
And no wonder you made fucking Sammy.
Well, commerce, my dude. Give me that sweet, sweet money.
Oh my lord.
I remember when we had a movie event in my elementary school. Like, yeah, it was elementary or no, it was elementary. I would sell hot dogs at my own elementary school during the movie night. Or movie morning, rather.
These dudes.
Always be on that grind.
Oh, hi Tataru. I gotta say hi to your wife. Good morrow, patients. I trust your investigation is faring well. It's going terrible! Why do you think I'm
They
here?
hate me. Everyone hates me there. They're so mean. Got flashbacks. Sounds.
Welcome back, patients. How fares the investigation? I see. Given all that we have suffered, it is of little wonder that Ala Mhigan refugees have lost their faith in their fellow man. They have had their homeland taken from them, and for the past 2 decades have had to see it remain in the enemy clutches. To compound matters, none of the 3 city-states have the means to take in all those who were displaced. As a result, a great many Ala Mhigans now live on the margins of society, suffering poverty and discrimination. Would that more could be done to ease our hardships, I fear that nothing short of reclaiming their homeland would be a lasting solution. But let us deal with one problem at a time. Returning to the matter of your investigation, it just so happens there is an Ala Mhigan native among the Scions. I should be pleased to introduce him to you. Your Ala Mhigan comrade is named Harry Bert. He joined our
Harry
Harry Bert. He joined our Jesus Christ. He joined our cause in the hopes that he might find a way to liberate his homeland. While he spares no effort towards that endeavor, I have no doubt that he would be glad to assist you. If I recall correctly, Harry Bert is currently between missions. Try looking for him in the storage area. What, do you have him in the closet just to slot out when we need him?
It's the pocket Ala Mhigan. God, these Ala Mhigan names sound so made up. And I don't mean like for a fantasy one. I mean like they just made them on the spot.
My favorite names in video games are the ones from Coliseum and XD Gale of Darkness. They are ridiculous.
Hmm.
Hey, dude.
Oh. There it is.
Well, if it isn't Patient Sari, are you, the Scion's rising star? Is there aught I can do for you? Yeah, I need you to be like my in for the Ala Mhigans. You wish to win the trust of the people of Little Ala Mhigo? That is a daunting task, my friend, even for our own countrymen. I would like nothing more than to help, but I'm afraid my name no longer carries weight with that lot. I used to be a member of the Ala Mhigan resistance, you see, but I left in favor of joining the Scions. Though my allegiances may have shifted, my purpose remains ever the same, the liberation of Ala Mhigo. Yet whatever my reasons were, I abandoned my comrades, and they'll have nothing to do with me. Now, while I may have no more friends in the resistance, I know someone who does. Her name is Elbrida, and she's a resident of Quarry Mill. Say my name when you meet her, and she won't lead you astray. You got it.
Yeah, this just tells us how difficult it is to get Ala Mhigans to do anything. To freaking cooperate. Also, I wanted to say to chat, Tamu, that's the best way to basically, quote-unquote, follow people around in this game. Do not actually follow them around. Wait in key places, just maybe you'd see them, maybe not.
It was great. Like, I came out of the Thousand Maws, and, like, everyone was sitting in front of someone with, like, the TV mount, and they were all watching TV when I came out. It was so fucking funny. It was so great.
Yeah, it's the best way to do it, because you're just following them as they are moving all over the place. That's gonna be daunting for you and for them.
Eh? You want me to introduce you to the Resistance? Ha! Why the hell should I do that? Give me just one reason. My name is Patient Sari, and I'm cool. And also, Heribert sent me. Heribert sent you? That worthless whore son. He abandons his comrades, his woman, and now he has the gall to ask me for a favor? Simply incredible. Oh wait, were you guys like a couple or so? Oh shit. I mean, ugh. I realize Heribert was only doing what he felt was right. He's a good man, and if he trusts you, then that's all I need to know. You see that bloke there? That's Mefrid, a captain of the Resistance. I hope he can give you what you need. I'm very sorry. Oh god, they're so shirtless. Oh my god, they're all so shirtless. Hello.
Oh, these guys. Fucking all the straps.
Yeah, I'm Mefrid, a proud man of the Ala Mhigan Resistance. I'm giving him this voice. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yo, dude! Kupo!
What business do you have with me, adventurer? Captain!
What do you want, brah?
It's Galleon, sir! His wound's gone infested and he's burning up! I don't think he's got much time! God damn it! I asked the villagers for aid, got on my knees and begged, but they refused to lift a finger. If Galleon dies, his blood is on their hands.
Oh, cowabummer.
Cowabummer indeed. These Quarry Mill cravens would turn a blind eye to our plight, but they might listen to Alberta. I fear my anger will prevent me from rightly convincing anyone at the moment. I realize we scarce know each other, but this is a matter of life and death. Please, adventurer, go to her and try. Okay. Do you like my stag emblem on my straps?
You like my shirt? What shirt? Yes.
One of Mefrid's in a bad shape, you say. I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do. I want to help, truly I do. They're my countrymen after all. But that'd mean going against the elementals' will. I've been at Quarry Mill long enough to know that right terrible the beings can be. I couldn't forgive myself if everyone gets banished because of me. If there's anyone who can help you, it'd be Charlene, the Hamlet's resident hearer. If you take the matter to her, she might be as she'll listen, though I wouldn't get my hopes up. I mean, I'm a white mage. I could just cure. You catch anything good? Did you get the salmon? Perhaps a trout? Maybe a tilapia?
Stop thinking about food.
Dude, I had the best salmon the other day. You wish they had...
Oh.
Oh, dude, it was so good. I'll talk about it when we're traveling. Remind me to tell you about my salmon.
Okay, I'll remind you about your salmon.
You wish to aid Ala Mhigans. You are possessed of a kind heart, adventurer, but I'm afraid I do not have the authority to grant your wish. This authority belongs only to the elementals, eternal guardians of the Twelves Wood. All outsiders, be they babes at the breast or men grown, are judged of a night whether they have the place beneath the boughs. Alas, the Ala Mhigans' petition has been denied. Harsh though it may seem, they do not have the leave to receive of the wood's bounty. Ever has it been since the time immemorial, and ever shall it be. And what if I cast, like, Cure Wounds on them at 5th level? So that's how is that how it has to be then? The bloody hero might as well kill Galleon herself. Spit on the elementals and spit on their bloody will. I cannot wait until the resistance is free of this place. I'd led my men to Quarry Mill hoping to find refuge. Instead we found indifference. The cold-hearted bastards here want us out, and I can't oblige them soon enough. The problem is, some of mine aren't fit to travel. Hell's Galleon can't even stand. As well as you know, the people of this accursed hamlet won't help us, so I have no choice but to turn to you, adventurer. In my homeland, long antelope horn is a traditional remedy with poison-purging properties. If you could bring me, say, 4 horns, I'd be forever in your debt. He needs that protein, dude, and the calcium from the horns.
There's a protein. Goddamn elementals. Every time.
I'm about to poach the shit out of everything. Hello. Goodbye. Nice.
Well, you're a white mage doing it, so it should be fine.
Yeah, it's probably okay. For those who are curious about the lore, white mages, like, harness the power of the elementals. That's kind of their whole shtick. Oh, you're back! Tell me, you've got 4 horns with you. Here you go. Shaw, you're a godsend, adventurer! Praise Ralger, there's at least one woman in this place who gives a damn. Now we just need to find a way to prepare them. You wouldn't happen to know a man named Boscarin, would you? Some comrades of mine told me about him once. They said he never turns away folk in need, no matter where they're from. Seeing as he runs a tavern, he's like to have the tools to make the medicine. I'd be grateful if you could take the horn over to him and have him ground them down. When that's done, bring the powder back and give it to Faramud here. Godspeed. Alright, we have time to ride, so I'll tell my salmon story. God, all these Sentai warriors fishing. Oh, that's cute. That's a cute little pet. He's a little, like, aquatic dinosaur guy. That's cute.
Yeah.
Like a Pokemon.
Samasaurus or something like that?
Pharaoh would know.
Mosasaurus, that was
Anyway, salmon. So I watched an anime. Stay with me here.
Mm-hmm.
When I say I watched an anime, I watched clips from an anime called Campfire Cooking in Another World. Where it's basically, it's an isekai, where a guy gets pulled into a fantasy world. And his power, though, is like everyone else is like, you're the knight, you get the sword and shield. His power is he can order groceries from an online grocery store and have them delivered to the fantasy world, basically. So using that, he's able to buy items using the gold coins that he gets from, like, the fantasy world, and he can translate them into yen to buy items in the grocery store, which is great. And his whole thing is about how he cooks food for the fantasy creatures and using fantasy creatures and buffs people, basically. And he makes pacts with, like, beasts because, like, they really want to eat his food, essentially. So that's the basic premise. However, at one point, there's an episode where he goes fishing with, like, his familiar, and they make, like, a bunch of trout and, like, salmon dishes over a fire. And one of them was a tinfoil wrapped salmon with butter, cooking sake, and mushrooms, and onion.
Mm-hmm.
This is how you make it. You butter the bottom of tinfoil. You put down sliced white onion. You put salmon on top of that. You then top that with salt and pepper. You then top that with mushrooms, a specific Japanese mushroom. I don't know what they're called, but they're like small cap mushrooms. They're very, very good. Then you add a splash of cooking sake. In my case, I had to use Chinese cooking wine. I don't have cooking sake. And then a dab of butter. Then you wrap it up and you put it in the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 25 minutes. And then you pull it out, you open up the tinfoil, and it is fucking delicious. It is so fucking good. So I made that the other day, and I was very proud of myself because I did. Everyone's fucking in the tavern, amazing. Oh! Oh! Ah! Ah! Oh my god, our call.
Oh wow, you lasted a week.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. What is that necklace you were wearing?
It's part of the shirt.
You were like dad on a vacation.
Yep.
Oh my god, amazing.
God, you're just a dad right now.
I even have the socks with sandals.
Perfect.
Do you have the socks? Oh my god, you fucking do. Oh my god, you
That
have the
is
socks
so
with sandals.
funny.
Amazing. Sup, Ascarin? Ah, patience, ever a sight for sore eyes. How fares the adventuring? Rolling in the coin like there's no tomorrow, no doubt. No, that's Bracky. You got something to show me. Can you grind up these horns so we can snort them? Well, these look like good old antelope horns. Need them ground up to make a medicine, you say? Here's a better idea. I'll give you some of the stuff I have in my stores. I'm no stranger to the remedy. An Ala Mhigan friend once used it to treat my festering wound years and years ago. Safe to say he saved my life. What's this? This is for an Ala Mhigan soldier in Quarry Mill. So it comes full circle. Well, I hope it helps the poor sod as he needs it. Oh, and don't worry your little head off about the payment. I still owe you a deal more than you owe me, I reckon. I'm so happy you're a Rogan.
Yeah, I can't wait for that to last like 3 days.
Look, Fantasias were on sale.
Oh, they are? Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
God, I saw the new outfit that they put up, and oh, I want it. It looks so good.
Oh, perfectly synced! Amazing. That was good. We did that at the exact same time.
We share a single brain cell at times.
We sure do.
Like that time we were in that fight and almost died because of it.
Me and Arkolf were in a difficult raid, and then we were like mid-fight, saw each other across the battlefield, and without saying a word to each other, we both doted on each other at the same time and almost both died for it. It's so fucking funny.
Get me off this ride. Just get a room.
You're in it. You're in the third wheel. You're in the third wheel experience. What did you expect? It is well to see you return. Have you the medicine for our brother? Your eyes are fucking... Look at this man's eyes. It's scary.
He's focused.
The joys of having large eyebrows so that any above light casts massive shadows on them.
God's bless you, adventurer. I'll see that Galleon receives treatment at once. Hopefully this will allow the captain to rest easier. It's been a terrible burden on him trying to keep every man alive. You've done us a great kindness, friend. Adventure! Galleon has gone missing. He's nowhere to be found. He shouldn't be walking about, not with those wounds. If he doesn't get the proper medicine to his rest, his condition is likely to deteriorate to where it was before, or worse. We need you to help us find him, and quickly. Start by asking Elbrina. Might be that the woman's seen something. Woman, have you seen something? Ah, finally, it's about time you came asking about Galleon. I watched him leave Quarry Mill some time ago, and he left me the sealed letter before he went off. Made me swear not to open it until someone came asking. My brothers, I cannot bear to be a burden any longer. That is why I must leave you all. Do not worry for me. Just find your way safely to little Ala Mhigo. Blast it. But that I have known what he was thinking, I'd have stopped this folly myself. The love Galleon bears for his brothers is so strong, he's willing to sacrifice himself for it. Make no mistake, entering the wood in his weakened state is suicide. Oh, shit. Shine Greymon, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 37 months. How many titles does Monty have in the addition of War Hero from Mass Effect? Pass Out Patience is my character's nickname in this, it seems. Out in the wilds? Alone? That fool! That great big sentimental fool! My men and I will scour the wood for Galleon. Please help us find him before something terrible happens. He's in the cave.
Is he building an Iron Man suit?
Watch out, a goblin. Where? Where's my cat? Oh, she's outside. Phew. Goodbye. I got you, man. I got you, bro. God, thinking about that salmon made me hungry.
You did it to yourself.
Galleon! Captain? But why? You should all be on your way. Who do you take us for? We're Ala Mhigans, and Ala Mhigans never forsake one another. Hardships be damned. Remember the oath we swore, goddammit? The bro oath. The oath to reclaim our homeland. If we set foot on Ala...
Broth.
The broth. We swore a broth. We'll set foot on Ala Mhigan soil again, together, or not at all. Do you understand me? Yes, sir.
Never forget the bro code.
Good, let us return to our bros, our brothers. Oh, and don't even think that you'll get off lightly. As soon as you're healed, I'll give you such a thorough thrashing you'd wish we didn't find you.
God.
What's a little physical abuse against brothers?
Whenever we deal with Ala Mhigans, they all just have to be bros. It's just...
I can't thank you enough for saving Galleon. I'll see you back at Quarry Mill.
Rocky.
Yes.
What's an Ala Mhigan's favorite sandwich?
Oh, tell me more.
It's a sloppy brew.
Oh, so good, bro.
What the fuck is that pose?
I'm relaxing.
Yeah, he's on vacation, Monty.
Sorry, I'm very sorry.
Judgmental over here about vacation, Dad.
Okay, Male Rogan on that mount is really funny.
Yeah, it's also $38.
Ooh.
That's why I do not have it. That shit's way too expensive.
It's too much. I remember saying that. Like the lunar whale can carry 8 people. That's cool.
It's a 2-seater though.
Yeah.
Galleon's,
It's only 2.
Galleon's expected to make a full recovery. We'll linger here till he's strong enough to make the road again. As much as I mislike this place, beggars can't be choosers. Now that things are relatively settled, I seem to recall that you wanted something of me. You've proven a true friend to my people. You are now part of the bro code. Here's your free protein powder. Ask of me anything, and it's yours, so long as it's mine to give. The cooperation of the people of Little Ala Mhigo, that's all? Far be it from me to question your desires, of course. Very well, I will provide you with the letter to show to Gundabald. The old bear was my mentor when I first joined the Resistance. He's intimidating to those who don't know him, but he takes care of his own. I have no doubt that he will do all in his power to aid you. Thank you.
I guess it's time for you to hit the brood.
Fine. Yep. To Ala Mhigo. I might need a snack, dude. Talking about that salmon really got me.
Go get
Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude.
Something real quick.
Oh my god.
And all these bros are just going to be oiling each other. We need to do some reps, bro.
Hey, it's your favorite thing, Bracky. Fog.
Ah, my favorite. What? Nah, actually, I hate both fog and raining. But if between fog and rain, I'll take fog.
Why have you returned? You're not welcome here. I thought I made that clear.
I have a letter from the bro code.
No, the bro code.
You spoke with Method. It's been a long time since I last heard from him. I feared him dead. 12 be praised. Whoever you are, Medford sees you as a friend, and any friend of Medford is a friend of mine. I know of this masked stranger you seek, and will tell you what I can. An outsider resembling your masked stranger has reportedly been appearing near Ala Mhigo of late. What's more, it seems that some of our young bloods are meeting him in secret. Probably a kiss or something, I don't know. No doubt you'll want to question them about their trysts. Don't know what the fuck that means. But they're not like to yield the information readily to an outsider. If you tell them I sent you, though, they might as well feel obliged to talk. Got it. Speak with the youths.
Two youth bros, 5 feet apart.
I don't understand the youths.
A masked man? No idea what... Fuck, I pressed the button. Whatever. It's fucking fine. Gundabald sent you? Listen, I told them it was a bad idea. All that tripe about believing the masked man and... Oh, you don't know anything about this? Why didn't you say so to start with? You can't throw the old bear's name around like that and expect me not to think I'm in for it. Bitch.
If male Ala Mhigans are bros and female Ala Mhigans are valley girls, I hate Ala Mhigans. I want that place to burn to the ground.
Why Eldon treats them the way they do.
That place has to burn down.
So, given this cave is just a hole in the wall, would it be the Broll?
Dude,
oh no, the bro hole.
Dude, it's the Brock.
Oh god, the Brock and the bro hole.
Where the fuck? Are they downstairs? They must be downstairs. Hello? Mushy mush?
Ogre the Debroyer.
This is our
What?
gym.
Have I been meeting any masked men lately? Let's see. Nope, can't say I have, but I'm sure to tell my friends you're looking for them. There's a bunch been sulking about it, all right, suspicious like, but I got nothing to do with them. I know trouble when I see it, and there's trouble, mark me words. Don't you hear that? I sounded kind of like a pirate there for a second. Mark me words. Anyway.
It's funny. God.
Guys! Everyone! Line up. Everyone, we are in bro territory. Alright? We need to make a good impression. I need everyone to do push-ups, sit-ups. Do some exercises for me, please. Danny, instruct them. You were already doing squats. That was great. I need everyone, under Danny's instruction, please do some squats, some push-ups.
You're asking them for emotes that are very hard to unlock.
They're not that hard to unlock. They are not hard to unlock.
Time consuming.
If you box, if you can box, squats, push-ups. Or just fucking die.
It's a pointer on all of you.
Alright, I better see y'all exercising as I make my way through here, okay? We gotta impress them! We gotta be swole! Swole!
Get some oil. Get some tanning.
And no, beating the shit out of each other so you're swollen doesn't count.
Yeah. Well, they're bros. They like to hit each other. Or what? They like to hit nerds.
So, you
That's
did
the thing.
confirm my suspicions about a masked man. That is most troubling. Whenever the young ones are scheming, it can lead to no good end. Fine children. There's an anger inside them. I can see it in their eyes. I ought to know, for it once burned within me as well. 2 decades ago,
Yes.
that same anger drove me and my brothers to rise against the despot who ruled Ala Mhigo. Naught would do but dispose him and usher in a revolution. Well, we got our revolution all right, but it cost us our freedom. Blinded by our hate, we didn't realize we had been dancing to the Empire's tune. By the time we did, it was too late. Ala Mhigo had fallen. There are times when a man must be patient. I'm patient? Now is the time. Though the young ones know this not. Unless we intervene, they are like to commit a great folly. If you learn aught of their plans, I would thank you for bringing a word to me. Do you like my mullet? Hey, Adventure. You done talking with the old bear? I got a message for you from Wilred. Lad's something of a leader among the young ones here. He's impressed that you've won over Gundabald and wants a word with you. Says he'll be waiting over the craggy area north of here. Sick. I will trust him blindly. Let me check on our recruits here. I better see some push-ups. Let's see. Oh, okay, pretty good, pretty good. Cool. We have 1 person dead. Get to it.
Yeah.
There we go, good.
Sounds
good.
alright.
Good. Good, we got some boxing here, we got some squats, we got some sit-ups, we got some squats, some punching. We got Highland dancing. Danny, where'd your shirt go?
He's a bro.
Alright. Luft is dead. We've taught the TV how to exercise, which is usually the other way around. I don't know what the fuck Jackal is doing. And we got some sit-ups here. Good. Very, very good. Now I'm gonna go meet a mysterious person by myself in the desert. Don't worry about me, okay? I'm sure it's all Gucci.
What's the worst that could happen? Okay, I need you to meet me by yourself. No company, no weapons.
That's a big snake.
Make sure you're very tired and sleepy.
And let me know what you're allergic to.
So I know what to not put in your meal.
Hello,
Yeah.
Wilred. Thanks for coming, friend. 'Tis no ordinary outsider who could gain the trust of the old bear. That's why I wanted to meet you, to discuss something in private. Tell me, why are you snooping about? Did the Empire send you? Or someone else? Curl got your tongue? No matter. Whoever it is you work for, your meddling ends here. Get her! Shit! Guys, stop squatting! I'm in trouble! Oh, God. Ugh. I did it. I won't let you foil our plan! Stronger than you look. This changes nothing. Threaten us, beat us bloody all you like, but nothing short of death can make us give up our fight. We're gonna obtain the power to bring down the Empire, and with it we'll reclaim our homeland.
She was like 80 levels stronger than us. What the hell happened? What level are you supposed to be at this point? Like
I have
30?
no idea. I think like 30-ish. Hold on. How are we doing? How are we doing? Looking good. We're looking good. We're still at it. That's good.
This is the 25 to 28 range.
There you go.
But you just did 1,000 Mars, and that's 24.
Miss Tweedums is here giving some, like... What do they call it? Like kickboxing, where they do it to, like... There's a term for it, where you, like, do exercises to music.
I don't know, I was also cheerleading.
Attacked by Wilred and his cronies? Why they would go to such lengths for the sake of a plan of theirs? Left to their own devices, young fools are like to harm others, if not themselves. We must uncover their agenda and put an end to this madness.
Trouble in Little Ala Mhigo. Very funny.
Wilred mentioned obtaining the power to bring down the Empire. Of what power could he be speaking?
Gundabald.
Hit him with another Gundabalt.
Oh shit. Bertiliana, gods preserve, what happened? I was out foraging when the Corpsbrig came. They took me to their hideout and they sob. The whole while they laughed at me. They said that I suffer because I cling on to hope. Is it wrong to dream of home? Is it wrong to call ourselves Ala Mhigans?
Do not heed such poisonous notions, child. Our dreams are what sustain us. Be strong, I swear to you. Those villains will answer for their crimes in due time. Then tell me, does anyone else know of this?
Wilred, he saw me outside. He was so angry.
I must tend to Bertiliana. In the meantime, I need to find out what the young ones make of this. I fear that they may do something rash.
Fucking let him. Fuck the Corpse Brigade. Shit.
Who even
The
needs the
thing
corpse
they
brigade?
allude to happening to her is pretty...
Yeah. They don't
Eh.
they don't say it out loud, but it's pretty heavily implied. They do have that
Did
in
it?
this game. Where the fuck do I go here?
Just follow your minimap.
Apparently, oh, here we go.
I didn't read it like that, but so you know.
They don't say it blatantly, but it's heavily implied. There's a, like, not a lot, but it's like, there's darkness in ARR. How are we doing, squad? Looking good. Looking good. That is cheating. Oh my god, they're fighting each other. Good. Excellent. Practical application. I like to see it.
Doing some sick burnouts.
He's doing wheelies. He's doing donuts and wheelies. What those animals did to Bertolina Liana is unforgivable, and to think they look down on us. Well, I'll suffer this humiliation no more. I'm with Wilred in the bitter end. I'm not afraid of a few lizards. Hunting knife.
What you got there, patience?
A knife!
No!
Yes!
This plan succeeds. We'll have the power to lay the Empire low, to change the world for the better. Might be as Gundabald's content to eke out an existence in this musty old cave, but I'll be damned if I'm going to spend the rest of my life here. Now where in the seven hells did I put that bloody map?
I'm not going to say no to patients having a knife. Violence must be encouraged.
O mighty
Yes,
Ralger,
sir.
Lord of Destruction, we implore you, lend us your strength and put an end to the suffering of our people. Here to interfere again? Well, you're too late. Our plan is already in motion. Once we have the crystals, our enemies will pay for their crimes, and no one will dare oppress us ever again. Ah, shit.
I'm sure this will be fine.
How are we doing, squad? Man, we're losing more. Wow, people are like, they're just like me when I exercise, just giving up halfway. Oh, I gotta go tell Gundabald that shit's hit the fan. Gone! The whole lot of them! And it is as I feared. They mean to take matters into their own hands. What exactly does it mean to do? Here's a hunting knife and the map. What's this? A hunting knife and a map of Zato-Rak? Wait! You said Wilred spoke of crystals, did you not? But they couldn't possibly mean to... By the gods, this is rank madness! The young fools are untrained and unbloodied all. They have no notion of how dangerous the Al-Malja are. They'll be butchered before they get within 100 yalms of the crystals. They are headed east. If we hurry, we may find them before it's too late. Shit, let's go. Rescue mission. We gotta save a dumbass.
But I'm fine.
We gotta save another dumbass.
Okay.
I'm fine too.
We gotta save a third dumbass.
It's one too many dumbasses. Leave them to die.
Okay.
Survival of the dumber.
Pew. Don't worry, bros. I'm here. I'm part of the bro code. Even though you're a bunch of stupid idiots, I'm here to help.
Don't question, Uncle. We can't get that top, can we?
Well,
On what top?
did no others survive? This is all wrong. Getting the crystals is supposed to be the start. We were going to reclaim our homeland. We... Pull yourself together, lad! Hey, get me pictures of Spider-Man! We were going to make an offering of crystals to Ralger to summon him, just like the masked man taught us. We plotted to sneak into Zato-Rak and make off with the lizardman's cash, but they caught us and so many dead. Gods forgive me. Heathens! You shall pay for your crimes with your souls! I regret our young one's transgression, but a soul is too high a price for a youthful folly. For their followings, they are the only hope of Ala Mhigan's people. This hope I will guard with my life. What, Gary, why did you bring a fucking stick to... Whatever, alright. Let's do this shit. Forgive us, we only wanted... The
Can you
excuses
keep
will
them
keep.
all alive?
Who cares about healing when I can heal?
If you kill the source of the damage, you don't have to heal.
Don't need to heal anymore. Yeah, yeah.
edition thinking.
The whelps must pay for their crimes. I will not let you harm them. Adventurer, stay close to Wilred. Who the fuck is Wilred? Oh god, people are fucking dying. I will kill them.
Yeah, 5th edition encourages a lot of aggressive play.
Where the fuck is Wilred? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
Already, you idiot.
Ow.
The only blonde motherfucker. Oh, and I was asking about the Ala Mhigans straps. I call.
Oh, you mean the bare-chested one?
Yeah. Like, that's not a top we can get, right?
You mean specifically the rope-looking things?
Yes.
That is the hempen undershirt for male Highlanders.
Oh, I've never seen that.
It's the race-specific styles. Just like the Highlander females have what is effectively unfortunate straps.
Oh, they're really good. They remind me of the Fifth Element.
Fucking die.
Weird.
Say what?
Fifth Element was a weird movie.
I never
It was,
saw it.
it's a really cool movie. Weird as fuck, but awesome.
There's a singing part that I don't know how you feel about.
I did it! Go be.
And no one died! Yay!
Hey.
You did it, Kupo!
Your
No,
skills
well,
at
the amount died.
Your skills at arm is impressive, adventurer. Our wayward youths could learn much from a woman like you. The battle is won, but we've been unwise to linger here. Let's return to Ala Mhigo. Wait! We've come all this way. We've got to get the crystals. They're right there, right for the picking. Have you learned nothing, Wilred? Did you not see those tempered wenches? Such is the fate of those who are touched by a god. Is that what you desire for yourself and your friends? What? No one said anything about... The masked man told us we could defeat the Empire if we summoned Ralger. He swore. Enough! I'll leave the rest of this sorry tale back in little Ala Mhigo. I dare say Patience will wish to hear it as well. Oh. Fucking dipshit.
No one told us anything about consequences.
I never thought we could reap what we sowed!
Yeah, Reaper's not still in the game yet.
How are we doing? How are we doing? We got more dancing. Oh, squats are going. People are fighting each other. And Luft is still dead. Excellent. Good. Good.
Man, that's me in college.
Standing? Cheering?
No, it's dead on the floor.
Dead on the floor. Fair enough. Someone just said, you could heal him. I could.
But would you?
Just use benediction.
There you go. Get that man a Gatorade. No more lies, Wilred. Tell us everything. I was outside with the others when he appeared, the masked stranger. He told us about summoning Ralger, about using crystals, and then just vanished. We never saw him again. I wanted so desperately to believe that we could raise ourselves from the squalor that I never stopped to question his motives, but I should have known. There's no solution, nothing we can do to change our lot. Our people are doomed to live and die like beasts. Listen to me, Wilred. Our home may be lost to us, but it takes more than stones and mortar to define who we are. No matter where we may be, Ala Mhigo lives within us all. It is for you to decide what to make of this legacy. But whatever you choose to do with your life, never forget that you owe it to this adventurer, an outsider. I won't, bro. I promise. Thanks for saving me, and sorry I tried to kill you. You did what?
I'll kill you. Sam Melliot looking ass.
My thanks as well, friend. It gives me hope to know that there are kind souls such as you out there. Little Ala Mhigo may not have much in the way of comfort,
You'll always be welcome here.
Can I touch your...
You cannot touch my mustache.
Okay.
So how many mustache hairs do you think he has eaten?
I'm looking at Arkov so hard right now.
I'm just... Given the size of the mustache and how much it's covering his actual mouth, I would say every meal consists of at least 10 to 15 individual mustache hairs.
Hmm.
And every time he tries to take a bite of food, he probably bites down on his mustache and pulls his upper lip into his mouth as well.
God.
That shit fucking sucks.
Why do you have mustache?
Because it looks really good.
Is that just the equivalent of women wearing like high heels? Like sacrificing comfort for appearance?
High heels?
Look,
Bracky? Don't get me started. You think high heels are the thing?
I have walked like the gargoyles ever since I watched their cartoon. I could rock some fucking high heels.
Oh, I'm talking about the mustache. Like, it's the equivalent.
I don't know.
Bracky.
Men do a lot of stupid shit for
Yes.
looks.
Women have to shave, like, so much shit
True.
because of that expectation.
True.
I say fuck that. Go all natural.
Oh, I haven't shaved it up. My legs are... Arkov's
That
not
shit don't matter to me.
Arkov's not here, so I'm not doing that. But
I just imagine
If I
you like
was there, I don't give a shit. Live your life.
I know.
I
still
just
do
imagine like a cartoon shows leg.
it. It's not that bad. It's just like I have no reason. I don't really like if I go out in shorts, I'll shave. But if not, then I don't shave. Like winter, I don't shave. What the fuck's the point? I'm wearing pants all the time. The only time I shave my legs is if I want to feel like a dolphin or if I'm wearing shorts in public. That's what it feels like. When you shave your legs, it feels like you're a dolphin.
Hmm.
It's so smooth and nice.
But doesn't it just becomes like thicker?
I guess, yeah. If you
Whenever you shave, the hair does come in thicker.
It does. You can wax, which I have done before with my legs.
Oh.
Which also makes the hair come in thicker.
It doesn't actually. Waxing is better for your legs, actually.
I need to wax my head then.
Oh,
I don't have to shave it as often.
Maybe it'll come out stronger.
Wax just hurts like the dickens, dude. It's fucking really rough to do.
I already deal with migraines, so I'm not worried about that.
Yeah. I
just won't do it during a migraine.
Chad, is this what you signed
But
up
you
for?
always
Me
do.
telling you that I shave my legs and how I do it. Amazing. Also, I love Shalom saying Monty's Canadian. She needs the insulation. Damn right I do.
It's true.
That is why every time my parents ask me about it, are you going to shave that beard? It's getting too long. It's like, no, it keeps me warm in the winter.
I love your beard. Please don't shave it. Please, for the love of God, please do not shave it, please.
I look really weird without a beard.
I will love you no matter what.
I have the worst baby face.
But you look great with the beard, honestly.
You look
If
like
I
a
shave the
thumb.
beard, Monty, I will look like I am 14.
I know.
Ugh.
It's not an exclusive problem to you either. Like, there are some people I know who have beards, and I'm like, please don't shave it. Please do not shave it. Please just keep it.
I grew up knowing an older man who had a beard all my life. And then one day he just shaved it off completely, and I did not fucking recognize him.
I have never seen my father without a mustache in my entire life. I've never seen my father without a mustache.
My father has had a mustache my entire life, and the one time he did shave it off, my mother got pissed off at him, said, "You grow that back and you never do that again."
That feels like me. If you I'm like, if you want to shave your beard, fine, but I'm like, please don't. I will be upset.
I don't intend to shave my beard. It keeps me warm in the winter.
Thank God. Also, I have to shout out Luft115. I see a chin and I go, oh!
Like,
My dad.
I don't have hair on my head, so I have to balance it out with hair on my chin. That way, if I'm upside down, it looks like I have hair on my head.
My dad has the issue that he wants to get a beard, but he cannot grow a beard
Oh, yeah.
or a mustache.
My father can grow a mustache, but he can't grow a beard. He has tried before, and he has the really thick mustache, and just what is effectively peach fuzz on his chin.
Look, I can't grow a cool beard or mustache because my dad. But if I can keep my dad's DNA of getting to his 60s and still having a full head of hair, I'll keep it.
Fair enough.
I started shaving my head because I started going bald. So I'd just rather keep it all down.
Hmm.
Much less to deal with.
Yeah, honestly.
Because I used to have super long hair, and I do not miss getting it caught in seat belts, doors, and random dogs' mouths.
I have a short haircut because one, it's just easier for my head gets so hot. The other thing too is I wear hoodies all the time, and when I had longer hair, it would constantly get like tangled up where my hood was because it would just get rustle in there, and it would just get like ratty and awful. So I just cut it all off eventually. Also because I was swimming a lot, and my parents were like, "God, this is a nightmare combing your hair. We're just gonna cut it." And I'm like, "Hell yeah, awesome."
What I used to do when going to bed at the night, when my hair was super long, I just grab it all, tuck it behind the pillow, and let it fall down between the headboard and the bed. Because if you lay down on your long hair,
Yep.
ow,
Yeah, that hurts.
it hurts.
Mine got to that point during the COVID thing.
I had a mullet during COVID. It was like...
Oh, that would have been cool to see.
Oh, no, it wasn't. It was so fucking unattractive. It was like it was greasy, too.
I beg to differ.
Oh, no, it was bad. I looked like a fucking cave creature. It was terrible. Anyway, back to a guy with a mustache and long hair.
Hey.
It used to be me.
Whether we have more information to offer, but what I told you is the extent of our knowledge of the masked stranger. Left unchecked, that man will bring about great pain and suffering. I pray that you'll find him put an swift end to that creature for the sake of the young ones who died by his poisoned words.
Alright, back to Minfilia.
Well, technically they died to their own stupidity, but sure, we can blame the masked man
Yeah,
for that.
let's blame a random other person for that.
Well, they're
You know, as you
desperate.
do. That's the
Like,
proper
look-
American
Oh
way
shit,
to
I
do
didn't
it.
check on everybody who's you guys can stop exercising now, you're free to go.
break us up.
Yeah, break it up. You can stop squatting now. I'm sorry I didn't check on you and give you your final dismiss. I heard pray return to the waking sands and my automation began.
Pray return to the waking sins. Oh, the waking sin. I like that. I'm gonna keep that.
Hey, Monty.
Yeah, haha.
Can you look at Discord real quick?
What am I looking at? Hi.
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 What is that? What, oh.
Okay, sorry, back to going. Sorry.
The best part is Bracky didn't even see it.
Yeah, Raggy
I
didn't
did see it. You
it.
put on the webcam. I know, crazy. I have the Discord open too.
Oh man.
Idiot.
Alright, I'm
I
gonna
might be an idiot, but I'm Monty's idiot.
he's my idiot, yeah. Alright, I will be right back. I'm just gonna grab a snack because I said I was gonna do that now and then.
One day I'll be someone's idiot. I have yet to know what the hell most people look like. I have a lot of friends online. I don't know what the hell they look like.
I used to be extremely hesitant about showing my face.
Yeah, me too. Still, I hate my face. If I didn't hate my face, I would not have a freaking BNG tour.
I mean, even way back in the day when Face Rig was first developed, I thought, oh, that's perfect, because I don't want to show my face on camera. Would that be a way of showing people I'm talking?
Yeah.
But webcams back then were also stupidly fucking expensive.
Mm-hmm.
I only recently got a webcam.
Used for a class. I'm using it for streams.
I have a webcam I was gonna be using for a character rig, but I never wanted to at the end. So my computer could not handle it.
Upgrade your computer for anything.
I mean, it's upgraded. Maybe we can do it now, but
In your honor, I am eating nachos with some cheese dip. So give me a bit here.
can you repeat that?
I'm eating nachos in your honor.
Oh, perfect.
I got nachos produced in Canada, actually.
Oh, that's disgusting. I'm sorry.
Whatever.
You have cheese to go with it?
Hell yeah, I do.
Did you steal it from someone? Is it
No.
nacho cheese?
Is very much my cheese.
I hate you so much.
Many
You
do.
nacho cheese. That's fair.
I know Monty likes my puns.
Hmm? What'd you say?
I said I know Monty likes my puns.
Shush you. Oh.
You got the Power Rangers in front of you.
Go go Power Ranger. No repeating color, which is cool.
I'm going to turn the air conditioning on. It is miserable.
We're missing the Black Ranger, the Silver Ranger, the Gold Ranger. And no repeating class, yeah. Well, actually, I guess the middle one. Yeah, the middle one is Gunbreaker, actually. Think. Yeah, they have unique weapons. That's cool. Mostly swords, but still, it's Power Rangers. There's the silver one. Go go Power Rangers. Orange? Are there orange Rangers? Yeah, and there's blue and light blue. I still find it so funny how the original Power Rangers, the Yellow Ranger was a dude in the outfit, but in America they changed it to a girl. So if you ever wonder why the Yellow Ranger never had a skirt,
She's
that's
my
why.
favorite. I love the Yellow Ranger.
Mm-hmm. And they did the same in one of the recent Power Rangers, where the Green Ranger, she shows up, like she turns into a Green Ranger and has a skirt, and then takes it off because the rest of the shots are going to have the Green Ranger who's a dude without the skirt. So they made a joke out of it because the original footage doesn't have it.
I love it. We have the Black Ranger, Blue Ranger, Green Ranger, Red Ranger, Yellow Ranger, Pink Ranger, and a Dark Souls boss.
I want diable hammers. Ah.
I want a hammer class.
It's just warrior. Just give me the weapon. You know it would just be warrior.
Apologies for the delay. There was a mastiff pup sitting outside my door.
Oh, boy.
Did you put
He
it
led
down?
me downstairs and right to his toy, which was stuck under the couch.
Aww.
Aw.
Dad, my toy got stuck.
I want to talk to the other guy.
Zoom in on Thancred there, Monty.
Yes, man. Oh, hi, sir, from the carbon. Or the other one, rather.
This emo boy.
Are you looking? I think he has it. Yeah,
Yep.
he does.
Yeah, it's a cool necktie, too.
Yeah.
I wonder if we could ever get one of those.
Talk to that dude. Talk to Bernard. Aw.
No dialogue change, that's okay. So my
I
chat,
think
looking for
Monty
his
already
sibling.
spoke to Yellow Boy on our way in.
Ah, okay.
like Tabuya said, I'm jealous that you get to pet a mastiff whenever you want, Arcall.
Let me assure you, it's not when I want, it's when he demands it.
Mastiffs. Hold on. Are those like the big kind of bulls?
English Mastiff specifically.
English. Oh my god.
Big drooly boy.
Yeah, this
Sorry, I
one's
was
always
eating
been...
cereal. Welcome back, patients. I am reliably informed the investigation took you to Quarry Mill in Little Ala Mhigo. So tell me, were you able to learn aught of Laha bread? Yes. Yeah, so he convinced the Ala Mhigans that they could summon Ralger and shit. Planted the knowledge of summoning in impressionable young minds, you say. Precisely the kind of deception the Ascians would employ. While many of the ills that ail the land could be attributed to the calamity, some are being brought about by malign will. We must needs delve deeper into this, while things remain quiet on the primal front. All work and no play makes Minfilia a dull scion. Did you say something? Nothing, my lady.
This comes back, it's written all over the wall.
Right. Mayhap we ought to rest a while before speaking further of the investigation. I get to rest? I get to have a nap? That'd be amazing. Alright. While you were attending to business in Thanalan, some new information arrived courtesy of our friends, the Silts. An individual fitting Laha Brea's description has been sighted in the North Shroud. This sighting comes in the wake of a series of mysterious deaths in the selfsame area. My instincts tell me that our man is involved. I would have you continue your investigation where you left off. 12 willing, we will pick up Laha Brea's trail once more. Naraxia can furnish you with the details. Pray speak with her, and take it from there. As always, be careful out there, patients. Lahazanya. Dude, Brack, you remember that authentic Mexican cereal I sent you?
Sure. So authentic.
That fucking Bosco sent me a picture of some authentic Canadian cereal. Apparently Tim Hortons has a line of cereals, and one of them is a Bear Claw cereal.
Bear Claw? God.
It's of the donut.
Mm-hmm.
Apple fritter, I guess, would be the right term.
I'm gonna look this up now. I don't know what that is.
It looks like they ripped the six-pack abs off a bodybuilder and just made cereal out of it.
One second, I'm gonna finish my cereal before we continue the quest. Give me a second.
Oh, that's a bear claw. That looks nice.
It's like an apple fritter, basically, like an apple donut, basically.
Oh, looks like Shahalem clipped when you, discovered, Jenkins' Chocobo.
I discovered whose chocobo?
Jenkins' Chocobo. Shahalem clipped the moment you discovered what they were named.
God damn it.
God, those Team Horton cereal things, they look like tonsil stones. Good lord. That's not appetizing at all.
I like trying novelty cereals. Your churro cereal was like uncomfortable.
Why do you mean your churros? We don't have that.
It's authentic Mexican cuisine.
It's
churro
not
cereal. I mean, it's clearly comes from your country, of course. You know, like Taco Bell.
Oh! I never felt my temperature rising so fast. Oh, I'm going over to Balmont. I'm going to ruin your stream.
Please don't. The churro cereal tasted fine, but it was too big for my mouth. It was like weirdly uncomfortable.
Oh.
Walking One is to investigate Sinister One, then heed well this one's words. This one is friends with a Walking One in the Ashcrown Consortium. According to a friendly one, a digging one named Medrod had an encounter with a scary masked one. This masked one is most certainly Sinister One. Walking One should go and speak with Digging One Medrod. Digging One will be found at Fall Gourd Float at the North Shroud. Alright, Canadians, we're going to the woods.
Oh, I feel lightheaded. Oh, that actually got me.
You should drink some Baja Blast to cool down, Bracky.
Oh, I'm gonna go get some water. It just reminded me. I had a very vivid dream of going to like a restaurant with people from the US, like with friends, like random friends of Discord calls, and the waiter comes to us and says, "Okay, so we have a large like thing options from the Latinx menu," and everyone just looks at me, and I just go, "What?"
Oh man. Alright, what do you got for me, Medrod?
Please, leave me be. I'm not long for this world. I look death in the face. It's only a matter of time before he comes for me, just like he came for that poor woman.
Oh, he's clearly traumatized. Maybe I can soothe him. I will soothe you. Pat.
Smack him.
Just across the face.
Calm down.
Dude, my favorite thing, someone just said, have you ever tried to eat a shredded wheat pellet?
I have no idea what that is.
So, like, mini wheats are a thing, right? We were curious one night during raid, and we were like, we know what mini wheats are, which is like a cereal, which is like a bunch of shredded mini wheats. And we're like, why are they called mini wheats? And then we discovered something called the mega wheat, which is just a giant brick of wheat that you just put in a bowl with milk and you eat it, and it's horrid.
How many people have tried to eat a water sausage before?
Oh. Hold on. These are cattails. They're a common forming water weed, and they're not edible, even though they ought to be. Me want bite. Me want plant corn dog delight. Me want hot dog. Me think water, Twinkie, nice. I gotta find that. I don't care if I get volume muted. I need to find this song immediately.
For a second, I thought you were having a stroke there.
I'll pull it up
It's
after
not fair they look so much like corn dogs.
Me one.
I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna fucking grab it.
I'm gonna get some water.
Where the fuck? Okay, there's the red.
These are
Alright, we'll once we get out of this cutscene, I will share the song with chat. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
You're right, it's not as bad as it seems. I saw something terrible, that's true, but it hardly means I'm gonna suffer the same fate. Thanks to you, I can think straight again. I believe I can even recount what I saw without losing it. It was just another ordinary day. I was headed back to the float when I noticed a suspicious character in the distance. A masked man garbed head to toe in black. He had a hideous fiend in tow, a winged creature that was all eyeball and jagged teeth. Taken by curiosity, I crept as near as I dared. To see the corpse of a woman! One glimpse was enough to tell me that she died a gruesome death. In that instant, I knew right away that the masked man was a minion of Thal, come to claim her soul for his realm. What? You're investigating the same masked man? If that's the case, we'll help you however we can. Anything to ensure that we won't have to suffer Medrod's hysteria ever again. Alright, teamwork! That's what I want to- Wait, I haven't been that bad, have I? At any rate, I'm all for helping this adventure. It's the least I could do to repay her for company. I patted you twice. And then sang a song about cattails.
Okay, to give you a little extra context, there used to be an extra quest here, where you had to go all the way to fucking Limsa Lamenta to get him a bowl of lentils and chestnuts, because it's what his mom used to make to calm him down, and bring it back and give it to him.
Amazing.
In addition to the soothing.
All right, we're gonna play the song now. I'm gonna send you guys the song into the Discord. There you go.
Gives me want some snacks, so I went downstairs and got some chicharrón.
All right, we're gonna play the cattail song. You ready, chat?
Cattails. They're just fairly common water reeds and they're not edible. But don't you think they ought to be? They've got stalks and these groupings of highly compressed seedlings that expand rapidly on impact. So they're not that good for eating. But even so, me want bite. Me want plant corn dog delight. Me want deep fried. Me big water Twinkie nice.
There you go. There you go, chat. Just for you. Me want bite.
I wonder if you could deep fry them.
No.
No!
Well, I mean, okay, hear me out.
No!
If they uncompress on impact,
No.
deep frying doesn't cause an impact.
It doesn't
So
matter.
if you're quick enough,
It doesn't
you
matter.
could maybe...
It's not edible. Like, even if you keep it contained, what's inside is not edible. Thank you for the 500 bits, Blackfoot Ferret.
Well, yeah,
Just
but the
because-
breading from the deep frying would be.
Oh my god, Arkov. Okay.
Arco, just because you can deep fry uranium doesn't mean you can eat it.
I beg to differ. It'd be a one try, but
I-
you'd get it done.
I am learning. I'm ingesting the knowledge of your diet to figure out what to fucking make for you.
Yeah, actual food.
It is like being
What
a
diet?
detective.
Start with bananas.
I will say this, the base of the reed though, like cattail reeds at the base, you can eat them for basic nutrition, like survival food apparently. I don't know if it's like, I think the common cattail you can. You can eat the bottom of it.
Cattails are actually a protected plant in my area.
Are they really?
Considered waterland.
Huh. What do you know? Anyway, we got a murderer to find. So, here's what I know about the deaths. All the victims were found with their faces torn to shreds. Have fun! Among the local fauna, only the scalekin known as Ziz could inflict such wounds. That's why some folk are pointing the fingers at them. I somehow doubt that the answer's that simple, but for the sake of thoroughness, we should look into it. Why don't you put down, say, 3 of the creatures and see if you can find any proof connecting them to the deaths?
I found Arco's food.
Hmm? What am I looking at?
Aw, Miss Sweetums and Extra are hanging out.
Just deep fried everything.
I think this is a nice place for everyone just to come and relax and just sit tight and enjoy themselves. Hell yeah.
Factoring
Our,
these...
like Tabuya says, Arkov's eating habits have been a constant concern for me, and I hope you can save him, Monty. I'm working on it.
One of the common running things with me is my lack of knowledge when it comes to food. People have been reacting for years.
Die.
I'm also food ignorant, but it doesn't mean I'm gonna eat a freaking cattail.
Something is aggroed to me.
Yeah, me.
Yeah, of course.
Still thinking of that Taco Bell comment burning in my head.
Well, it's authentic Mexican cuisine, isn't it?
I will murder both of you, and no one will find your bodies.
Well, now, chat, you know if I go missing who to point the finger at.
Yeah, Arcol.
He'll be missing too.
No.
Yeah, but no one will miss me.
I will.
Well, if
you'll
you're
be
dead
dead.
too, we can't miss each other then.
Both
Yeah.
pretty cool ghosts. We can haunt Bracky. We can knock his shit off of his shelves and make spooky noises.
No, you cannot. I'm Mexican. I can just purge the ghosts.
I'm sorry, Monty. I won't be able to.
I have
haunt
my
anyone.
chicken.
I know you're a ginger. You don't have a soul, but fucking.
There's no spirit to haunt.
Then I will miss you. Your earlier point is invalid because you won't
Yeah.
take no spooky specter.
Yeah, I'm going to feel
Fair
really bad as I
argument.
chop off your bodies.
You already seen to the Ziz. Good work, adventure. So were you able to find aught to suggest that the creatures are our culprits? Dude, I just killed them. What the fuck was that gonna help us with? Nothing. Truth be told, even if there were proof, I wouldn't know what it looked like. Anyway, I believe we can safely strike Ziz from our list of suspects, which we are the best detectives. We are so fucking good at this. Which leaves us with the masked man and his winged eyeball. There's something else I heard about the deaths. It appears all the victims have been commonly maidens. Comely maidens? How do you say that? Commonly? Comely.
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 What does that mean? Just nice, I
It
guess?
typically means good looking.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All the victims have been comely maidens, which I better watch myself, eh?
It is an archaic term that means pleasant to look at.
Purdy. Okay, gotcha.
Humorous.
Unseemly japes aside, there's a rumor been going around. There's some as whisper that, after each victim died, her rancor went into the great big rock southwest of here, causing it to flash and moan. Huh. This bears investigating, I reckon. I'm gonna give you a fire sand stick to blow off a piece of that crag. The stick doesn't come with a fuse or anything, so you'll have to throw the thing. Once you've torn the rock a new one, bring back some of the fragments and I'll give them a gander. What the?
It feels like they're just getting you to do their busy work.
Wonder how everyone else is relaxing. Aww. That everyone's just vibing. What the? That's the pose on that mount for male Rogadin?
Yes, it is.
That is so fucking cool.
I've been sequestered in a hiding spot on that exact mount for so long now.
I am stealthily eating my chicharron, and it's really hard because they are really crunchy.
I have crackers.
No, you have no idea how loud chicharron is.
I did it. Let me get these rocks. Fuck
Ruby
yeah,
didn't
I
have some
love
really good
interacting with an
poses.
object and waiting for a bar to go across the screen. It's my favorite. Churgoy, thank you so much for waiting with a party of 6. Jetstar for the win. Hell yeah, thank you so much. Monty, I was wondering, why did you decide to do White Mage for this playthrough? Because I wanted to go with a specific class role that I wouldn't do in the other expansions.
And also because Patience looks cute in that outfit.
Also, yeah, I like White Mage Patience. I'm sorry, but like the classic White Mage look in Final Fantasy is so fucking good. I just like
It's iconic.
It's iconic and I love it.
I remember when you first put that outfit on, you had me take a G-pose screenshot
I
of
was
it.
so excited when I got this outfit, yeah.
And then I put you on a wanted poster.
Yeah, you did that too.
I always do that.
It's as iconic as the Black Mage outfit, which is awesome.
Most folk are too scared to go within 100 yalms of the Rock of Rancor. Aye, it has a name. That's a few vengeful spirits to a dauntless adventurer like you, eh? Here's your rocks. Huh? Why, these are just your garden variety crystals. It's a bit hard to tell beneath all the dirt and grime, but they're definitely lightning aspected. I almost hate to say it, but that explains like the flashing and moaning. Nothing to do with the masked stranger. Looks like I've gone and wasted both your time and perfectly good fire stick. Oh well.
Well, it feels like they could cut off this fucking quest, wouldn't it?
Nah, they need the padding.
There's something you should know. I have been keeping this to myself, lest I worsen Medrod's paranoia, but I too have seen the winged eyeball. I cannot say whether it was coincident, but my sighting took place precisely the same time as Medrod's. I was heading home after a day of digging when a shadow fell over me. Looking up, I found myself locked in a gaze with a giant eyeball. I let out a scream at the top of my lungs and ran without once looking back. This happened at the rocky area west of here, in case you had a mind to investigate. Alright, that's the best lead we've had so far. Oh my god, look at these, look at this group. What is that top?
I hate. Oh.
Oh, it's a new crafted piece.
Oh. Oh yeah, it's the new combat gear, which is the. Oh, it looks so good for the rogue stuff. Like I want that for tank, but no.
Oh, is it? It's a striking top.
Yeah, it's for monk and rogues. Is that model?
Yeah, the scouting version also has it.
That's pugilist, monk, and samurai.
Well, yeah, but scouting shares the same model.
Oh, does it? Oh shit.
Usually does.
Yeah, and I love that one. And there's a new outfit in the mock station, and it looks so good.
Yeah, it's $18.
Oh,
Don't you just love the Baroness?
hatred incarnate.
Uh-oh.
You can fly. How'd you fall?
I'm so good at flying that I flew down really fast.
Yeah, and broke your neck. At least there wasn't a slug nearby.
Fuck off, Braggy. Fuck you. Die.
Oh, I'm not gonna get over that picture.
I fucking hate you so much.
I feel like when we get to that part in the playthrough, you should post that for the chat to see.
I will.
Braggy has that locked in the chamber and pointed directly at the fucking.
At all
everywhere.
times. Every time I'm interacting with you, I have it on the side just in case I
do.
need it.
That and Oss's butt reference is the two images I feel like is just permanently affixated to you.
Os's butt reference. Is Bracky being cheeky?
No, that was Oz being cheeky.
He's very cheeky.
Oh no, he's all cheeked up.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
And call the
man.
bakery because he's got a cake.
Speaking of reference sheets, Bracky,
Yes.
I had a fight with that character today, and I was like, please don't fucking die. I literally have Bracky,
Oh.
you got a ref sheet for me, and I just got a commission from Gentlebro, please.
Oh my god, was I that difficult? Good lord.
We fought a bunch of lizard folk. It could have been really scary. A monstrous bane might appeared and you slew it. That creature has long been a scourge upon the folk of Falgord. Intentional or no, you've done us a great service. You have my gratitude. But this does make me wonder, was it truly a winged eyeball I saw? Or merely a trick of light combined with blind panic? Alright. There's been no promising leads in the murders. I can scarce get a wink of sleep knowing that the killer is still at large. Judging by your furrowed brows, I take it that the sorry business troubles you as much as it does me. I have been pondering my encounter. I was uncertain for a time, there can be no doubt. It was a winged eyeball I witnessed. It's implausible that I could have mistaken so distinct a creature for a Banemite. But you and I were malms apart. How could we both see it at precisely the same time? What's more, our adventurer friend here had a run-in with a Banemite at the very spot you claimed to see that fiendish eyeball. Isn't that right? There must be an explanation. I know I saw an eyeball with wings. I would wager an apple tart on it. Ooh, he's being serious. But listen, maybe it's not as mysterious as we're making it out to be. There's no reason why there couldn't be. Gods, of course. There must be more than one of the buggers. Ah, it's so obvious. But then that means, since there have been repeated sightings of these fiends, there must be even more victims as of yet undiscovered. Oh. I do believe we're out of our depth. We ought to leave the rest to the expert. Yes, we're just civilians after all. Good luck, adventurer. It was a pleasure knowing you.
Fucking cowards.
Well, I burn to know the truth. Some things are best left unknown. Lest you have forgotten, it was the rocky area to the west that I had my encounter. Should you discover aught of note, you will want to alert the authorities. There's a guardhouse nearby. The serpents there should be pleased for any information that pertains to the security of the region. Yeah, Mad Scientist IRL, I did mention the base of cattail plants you can eat in survival situations if you need to.
Also, that gulping sound plus the delay afterwards made me think you actually choked on something. I was worried.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm fine.
Actually, can you fly right now?
Yeah, you should be able to.
Nope.
What? Why not?
Because you unlocked that as part of the story.
Hey, Arkall.
No, you. Yeah, there you go.
Huh.
Get pranked, bro! You got
Would have
pranked!
been really cool if they disabled your flying when you were
Nah.
back in New Game Plus.
I
have
know.
a setting
I know
where-
people would complain.
I have a setting set up where if I just jump, I don't fly, but if I press it twice, then I do. Because I like the
I have
feeling
the same.
of jumping. I enjoy it. Uh-oh. Ah! Die!
Dead lady.
Oh, oops. What are you looking at? Oh, she's wearing a mask on her face.
What's going crazy? Like, I'm pretty sure you can just fly around.
What are you?
It
What
would
are
have
you?
been so cool if they disabled it.
What are you painting, Mad Scientist IRL? The moment someone says, I'm miniature painting, I'm like, what are you painting? Like a child asking.
Down, monkey, down.
Like a child asking if it games on your phone. A chimera? Ooh, cool. I got some minis I need to paint. I need to finish my conquest army. Now that Gaius is back home from their birthday, we should probably play at some point. Greetings, adventure. Is there aught I might assist you with? I found a dead body!
It was hype.
Don't ask me where I'm carrying it.
Gods be good, not again. No matter how many bodies I see, I cannot seem to get used to the horrid sight. Poor woman. Identical deaths have been reported in the Central Shroud, while the masked stranger you seek does not seem to feature in any way. Sightings of the winged eyeballs are common enough. The creature appears to be moving the bodies, but to what end? No one can say. The victims have all been young women, all found with their faces mutilated beyond recognition. It's been difficult to identify them so as to notify their next of... This button, engraved with a lily motif. The very same object was found upon another victim. A family sigil. Or that of an organization, perhaps? Either way, I dare to hope that this find will prove pivotal to solving the murders.
Yeah, the reason that model has a mask on is because they did not want to model out a,
Mutilated face, yeah.
yeah.
I would have you hold on to the lily button. You will need it to continue your investigation. While it isn't standard procedure to entrust key evidence to individuals, you have proven yourself reliable and resourceful in this matter. I see no reason why you shouldn't carry on your work. If I might make a suggestion, you may wish to take the button to Gridania and have it examined by Mion. Perhaps someone in her vast network of contacts can shed light upon its sigil. Alright, ladies and gents. We're heading to the tavern. Be on your best behavior. I don't want any bar brawls or disruptions, okay?
Start punching each other. Got it.
No.
Okay, how loud is this?
Yeah, our local game store does mini painting events. I started it then and finally finished the details today. Oh, that's sick. I just paint on my own lonesome. Oh yeah, look at all these tables where you guys can carouse and enjoy your drinks. Hi, Mom. Second Mom. Wine aunt. Good day to you, patients. By your grim expression, I suspect you aren't here for scones and herb tea. I already have tea. And I ate nachos, which is kind of like a scone, except for flat, made out of corn, and not at all like a scone at all. Oh, isn't this a lovely
Mexican scone.
A Mexican scone.
No.
Authentic.
Well, isn't this a lovely little button? The engraving is quite exquisite. Artisan level quality, I would say. Where did you say you found this? On a dead body. Lovely. Anyway, I'm afraid I do not recognize the Lily sigil. You'll have to find the answer the old-fashioned way, by asking around. You could do worse than beginning with Bernadette over by the Aetherite Plaza. She has a sharp pair of eyes, that one. Hell yeah. Look at you lads. Cheers, everybody. To carrying a dead body and getting my fingerprints on evidence. It's a formula for success.
Make sure to touch all the evidence, cough on the body, drop some blood on it.
To be
And
fair,
write-
you're a healer, so it makes sense for you to touch a dead body trying to heal
And,
it.
That is
and
fair.
write a note that says, I did it.
Need help tracking down the owner of a button? That's certainly not a request I receive on a regular basis. Well, go on then. Show me what you have. Seems to be some manner of decorative button, reminiscent of those worn by the family of old. Now, I cannot claim to know its sigil. However, I can say with certainty that the White Lily is a recurring theme in Gridanian culture. Alas, I do not know who would make a personal sigil of it. There's a soul in Gridania who does. It would be Singlued? Gould? Singuled. I'm gonna call him Singuled. Singold?
Heingould.
Singold?
Heingould.
Singold?
Heingould.
Kindgold?
Yes.
Feingold.
I'm gonna call him Seinfeld. The woman makes a point of knowing all the citizens on a forename basis. Alright. Where are they? Okay, they're up to the north here.
They're by the Lancers Guild.
The Stabby Stick Guild.
The Hope You Know Which End is the Pointy End Guild.
I got kicked out of the guild because I didn't know which end was the pointy end guild.
I thought it was the Pole Dancer Guild.
It used to be, but then they got rid of Ring of Thorns.
Wait, what?
Ring of Thorns used to be an AoE move that Lancers and Dragoons had, where you do a little jump, the pole goes straight down, you spin around it. That's the attack. But then they got rid of it.
I'm looking this up now.
Just look up Final Fantasy XIV Dragoon Ring of Thorns.
Yep.
What's up, Seinfeld?
Ring?
Bernadette believes I can help you. Well, that's a rather bold assumption to make. I will try to assist, never you fear, but whenever aught comes of it is another matter. Now then, what do you require of me? Fascinating. Work of this quality is rarely seen in the hands of ordinary Gridanians. The owner of this button is most certainly well-to-do. You may wish to take your search to the Gentry's Ward, northwest of here. Wait, a memory comes to me. Of late has been a man who is perpetually seated at the bench by the ward's entrance. His name is Ursendel, and I distinctly recall seeing a remarkably similar button upon the breast of his jacket. I dare say he can tell you a thing or two about it. Alright.
Yep, that's a pole dancing move, yep. 9-year-old video.
Yep. I still hate that they took it away. Now all we have is stupid line AoEs.
Give me back my machinist Granado shot where I throw a grenade and then shoot the fucker to explode it.
Man, I miss my cone AoE with Warrior.
Alright, Colin, I need you to scoot. Thank you. I do not believe we are acquainted. Pray, leave me to my thoughts. The sigil of the Darticourse family. How is that you came to be in possession of this button? The body of a murdered woman. Her face, was it marred in any way? I had feared as much. I can no longer feign ignorance. I shall reveal to you the truth of the deaths, but on one condition.
You promised to put an end to my lady's madness and free her from her torment.
Not gonna date her.
I was once a manservant to the employ of one of the most oldest and proudest families in Gridania, the Dartencours. During that time, I had the honor of waiting upon Lady Amandine. Amandine? How the fuck do you say
Amandine.
it? Amandine. Thank you. It's creepy because it sounds close to my real name. I had the honor of waiting upon Lady Amandine, mistress of the household. Fair as summer was she, and possessed of a heart befitting her radiance. Alas, the calamity wrought a great change in her. Though my lady escaped with her life, death may have been a kind of fate. Never will I forget the way her bandages were removed, and she beheld her disfigured face for the first time. At that moment, the kindly woman I knew ceased to be. Unable to bear the thought of being seen, my lady sequestered herself within her chamber and refused all company. This continued for many uneasy moons, until one day, without warning, she began to receive queer guests.
So she's a lesbian. Sorry.
None among us knew whence they came, these masked men, but my lady believed that they would help her to regain what she had lost. So began the rites of rejuvenation. These rituals seemed innocent enough at the beginning, but grew ever more grotesque as time went by. Eventually there came a day when my lady bound one of her handmaidens to her bed and proceeded to mutilate the poor girl's face. Suffice it to say, she did not survive the ordeal. It fell to me to dispose of her body. I performed the dreadful tasks as bade, obedient servant that I was, but when the time came to return to the house, my legs refused to move. I knew then that I could not go back to that place, not after the nightmare I had witnessed. So it was that I left Haukke Manor, my home for nigh of half a century. Lovely. Long did I weep for the girl who was slain, and longer still for the woman that Lady Amandine, I keep on calling her Amandine had been, yet one cannot weep forever, and I endeavored to put the matter behind me. Indeed, I had resolved never to speak of my experience, until you appeared before me. My lady's madness must be ended, lest more innocent lives be lost. Lay her tormented soul to rest, as you swore me you would. She awaits you at Haukke Manor on the western edges of the central shroud. Go now. Go and do what must be done.
Alright.
So I guess we're not telling the authorities about this.
Nah. Vigilante
You are the
justice.
authority.
The vigilante justice is the best flavor of justice. Am I right, gamers? Am I right, gamers? Am I right,
That's what
gamers?
superheroes teach us.
Oh my god. Pompadour Lamort, look at him. Am I right, gamers? Am I right? Am I right, gamers?
No, you're not.
Am I... I wanted to charter a boat. Oh, they're over here.
It's weird that the boat worker is not at the actual dock.
Hello.
It's weird, ain't it?
That place, please. Thank you.
Especially when every other game puts them on the actual dock.
Alright.
Every other town. This is the only one. He's an asshole.
There's actually a lot of lore in these little dungeon blurbs they have in the Duty Finder.
I don't want to read all the stuff.
It's fair.
There's so much to read, Arcov. My voice can only
Yeah.
handle so much.
Trust
I
me,
don't wanna
I
read.
know. Having once done my own streamed playthrough of this, I know.
Oh yeah. I remember the first time I played this and I was reading for every character. People tell me the very first stream, which was actually a year ago. Like a year and a couple days ago. So weird. 3 years. But the first thing someone said in chat was, "Are you actually gonna be reading for everyone?" And people just going, "Oh god, oh god, oh good luck." And I'm like, it cannot be that bad. And it was that bad. So many characters.
There's also a reason why I'm running on foot.
Hmm.
Because there's something we need to see on our way there. is relevant to an earlier conversation we had. You weren't here for it, Bracky, don't worry.
Oh, okay.
And I don't remember what it was.
Hopefully chat remembers.
I wasn't here for the
Oh,
conversation.
it's the name.
You'll see.
Oh, look at that! Someone leveling up.
There you go. There's your Stroper.
Ah, yeah.
In Final Fantasy IX, these were penis monsters. In this game, they're Malboros.
Marbles.
Yeah.
Stroper.
The
I'm
Stroper
curious.
was the name of a creature in Final Fantasy IX, which derives from the Roper from D&D, because a lot of Final Fantasy IX's creatures, and a lot of Final Fantasy creatures, borrow from that.
And the one in 9 is just a literal penis monster.
Yep. Alright, everyone, is everyone feeling not spooky? Everyone feeling brave? Good. I will request, if we, earlier at the beginning of the stream, we did have a dungeon run. I'm gonna ask if you were in that dungeon, please sit out this one. Just so that way people have a chance to, get in. Haukke Manor.
Okay, now I see. Yes, that's a peanut monster.
Yeah. Yeah, it's literally a penis with tentacles.
That is how Monty
Amazing.
came to be known as the Hentai
That's
Slayer.
how I became the Hentai Slayer.
Amazing.
Alright. I'm going to create a party, recruit members for Haukke Manor. I'm changing the password. The password is 9033. Again, if you were in the first group, I ask that you sit out this one. It is up. 9033. Okay. Oh my god, you're my tank. We have 2 red mages.
And they can't rest yet.
This kills the man. I can't believe you sucked at signals.
Looks so goofy.
Alright. Let's do it. Everybody ready? Haukke Manor. Don't get spooked.
Going to the hunt.
2 red
house.
mages, a white mage, and a dad enter into a cursed manor.
And this hotel we're staying at for the night sure is weird looking.
Yeah, it sure is. I think we, like,
I think your reservations were weird.
that's why we don't book through Expedia.
Alright, they've changed this place, haven't they?
We still have
Yep.
to get the keys, though.
They haven't changed it too much.
It made it a lot more intuitive for new players. You were taking poison damage. Uh-oh.
Oh no, not slugs.
Fuck off. These aren't the enemies that I'm worried about.
No.
Warrior really does not have much damage mitigation at this level.
No, nothing does.
A paladin does.
Tiny.
Fuck
fucking socks with sandals.
You look so out of place. You look like you got confused and they find you in the hotel. Like, guys, I think I booked the wrong place. Okay, sir, we need to get you out of here. Oh man, but what an adventure this is so far.
Yeah. We're fighting an evil murderer woman who's like, something's up with her.
Just seeing the humble beginnings of our character.
Yeah.
That was so curious. But yeah, I was looking at my screenshots earlier because the Rising is coming up, right? Like the anniversary event. And that put me thinking, yeah, I started playing the game when the Rising was going on. And it's like, has it been really that long? And yeah, in fact, it's been officially 3 years since I started playing the game. Like 4 days ago is when I started playing.
I think what makes this outfit better is just the waddle that Ruka didn't have.
Yeah.
Wide gates.
That's the white person run when you go across the street.
Yep.
You can make a buff Peter Griffin. When did you start playing 14, Monty?
2 years ago.
2 years.
2001 I started.
She started playing it again and having fun with it in June 2021.
Yeah. I had first started playing it in 2019, but I didn't get into it.
Yeah.
The tiny key that sparkles.
I don't think
Get the sparkling key. Oh god, about love, yeah. I hate human in that thing. It just looks so goofy.
What?
BG3, the animations for human look so weird. They look goofy. Like the facial expressions. I don't know why. The male human facial expression looks kind of goofy to me.
Huh.
No human faces in that game are a little weirdly sculpted. The funniest thing is the half-elves look better than the elves and the humans.
Well, yeah, they're supposed to be the perfect ones. They're the anime pretty boys.
Nope, not getting out of this chair.
Damn it, Grandpa. This is not your vacation time. You're not supposed to sit there with your mimosa.
My outfit begs to differ.
Oh, God. Oh, you look like a buff version of my dad. They went on vacation a couple weeks ago. Seeing my dad with a Hawaiian shirt was so funny.
You know, the last time I streamed my own playthrough of 14, I did actually go through with a male Rugadin. And the people in my chat just referred to the Echo as Dad Vision.
Oh yeah, Dad Vision.
Funny little fact, when I went through this dungeon for the first time, Joe Cat actually came with me as my healer, and some of the footage he used in his Craft Guide to Healing video was him healing me when our DPS pulled way too many things all of a sudden, and I was a baby paladin, and I didn't know what to do, and I was scared.
Fight me, if you dare.
Alright, calm down, Antonio Banderas. You're good, son.
Rotonio Banderas. What did I start playing Fantasy 14 class-wise? Warrior. Or Marauder. He has... Yeah, I have been Warrior since the beginning, and I'll keep continuing being Warrior. It's my favorite class.
I started... I guess Gladiator would be the right one, but I wanted Paladin.
Way back when A Realm Reborn first launched, I was a pugilist. But then I got to Sastasha, and the queue was over 8 hours and I still didn't get in. So I said, fuck this, and rolled a Gladiator instead.
DPS queue, baby!
DPS queue when this game first launched was absolutely brutal. I literally gave up on my first character because of that DPS queue.
Every time in the future of the game, whenever they add DPS classes, it's going to be queue hell.
That's why everyone's saying, like, next expansion, they're like, oh god, DPS players are gonna fucking suffer.
Yep.
Well, they can just
play a healer or a tank.
I wanted to play Reaper, so I was like, damn it, I'm fucked now.
I mean, you still could, because you'll have a group.
I have friends.
Yeah, you have a lot of friends.
Yeah.
And the people who cannot get a queue for DPS, I just do trust at that point.
Yep.
The game is a single player game now. So.
That didn't exist back when I first went through.
Yeah. Because you're old.
I'm not that old.
You just said you were talking about a move from 2010.
Thank you.
Let's go. You're as young as a spring chicken, Arkoff.
Now I'm hungry.
Get the munchies.
Chicken's good eating.
Oh, dude. I wish I could have chicken every week. It's just so good. Pollo Loco? It's the best. Stream not sponsored by Pollo Loco.
What is Pollo Loco?
They don't have that in Canada? Oh no.
I don't know what that even is.
Pollo Loco is a chicken like a franchise basically.
Ah.
They say roasted chicken and it's so god good.
There's actually a restaurant called El Pollo Loco near me.
Yes. I know they have stuff in the US.
Yeah, I never heard of that.
It's being run out of an old tanning salon. It also used to be a video rental place. It also used to be a previous tanning salon and a video rental place rolled in one.
If you like chicken, Markov, and you have that available, I recommend El Pollo Loco. At least I hope it's as good in the US as it is here.
The bloody parchment. This is a nice addition, this ethereal flow. You used to have to do the return button, but they just added this in.
Oh yeah.
Back in my day, you didn't even know about the return button working, so we just ran all the way back manually.
I just make a way walking back.
It's right down the road.
Right down the road.
Right down the road.
So you run right down the road?
Right down the road.
Oh, cool. I got buzz weapons.
That's what I'm wielding right now.
Yeah.
Alright, cutscene. Chat, don't you thirst.
Yeah, I'm here to speak with the manager. This is the manager. Wait, they've changed this.
Yep.
The fuck?
Oh yeah.
No more void lamps?
Nope.
Oh, what's this?
Yes.
Oh, this is new.
There are mechanics.
Actual legitimate mechanics.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. Oh, weird. This is all new for me.
Yeah. I freaked out the first time I went through this, like, with the new stuff.
Oh, you can't stun that.
Oh.
Used to be able to.
Someone in chat says, hi, your haunted hotel is out of ice.
Into the ice machine, there's nothing there.
Oh, shit.
And the people next to my room are just doing a lot of noises. I'm pretty sure I heard a dog.
Nice. Good fight. Arkolf and Mercer look like they're on vacation, and me and God, I forgot their name. Me and the other person looks like we're here for a convention.
Sawyer,
yeah. All right, chat. I need a mod to put in a vote.
Those are actually some really good knives.
We got Colin, Sawyer, and Kalen, also known as Arkolf. Can I have a mod put up a vote for who is our MVP, who's our commendation?
Okay.
All started.
Nice. Who gets the commendation? You decide, chat.
You cheeky bastard. You knew.
What? You didn't add yourself.
Nope.
It
Because I
would
knew
be-
Bracky would do the same thing.
Arkolf.
It would be way too preferential. We know this. Arkolf gets the win by default because people know him.
Oh, it is 50-50. Oh, Colin. Colin Mercer. Sawyer.
The only commendation I need is to know that I did right by you.
Shut up.
Oh, get a room. No, not in first
in
person.
one.
No.
I'd say there's a bed right here.
Oh God.
Aw.
This is a 50-50. Both
my God,
Colin
both
and
of them.
Sawyer get the commendation. Very well done, sir. Very well done, Colin. Alright. Mage squad indeed.
And you.
That's what we call the magic dad maneuver.
Cutscene. Darkness has taken root within these halls, sprung from the most unlikely of seeds. One cannot help but admire the irrepressible spirit that quickened it to life. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, adventurer. You are every bit as intriguing as our master gave us to believe. It is no ordinary mortal who can acquire one crystal of light, much less 3. The crystals make you strong, and it is to that strength the light is drawn. Hydaelyn chose well. Oh shit, they rolled up with their own mage squad. I pity your existence is irreconcilable. Oh god.
Can you imagine this? The Ascian shows up.
Irreconcilable.
The Ascian show up
Irreconcilable.
like
Irreconcilable. Oh my god, I knew what the word was, I just couldn't see it in my head. I pity that your existence is irreconcilable with our very own. We cannot well allow you to continue upon your present course. Urgh! Alas, we came here not to play, but to take the measure of your strength. For Master Laha Bread, that task is now accomplished. We take our leave of you.
Shadow Wizard Money Gang.
Fare you well, bringer of light.
Well, it's nice of them to wish you well.
Are you employees here? I'd like to check out early. How are we doing, gang?
You were supposed to check out an hour ago.
Oh, shit.
We'll have to charge you extra.
They are truly evil. Oh, goodness gracious. Danny is our mentor character? Good. Danny, train him well. We need to ready them for war. Danny's broken. Oh, Danny's not broken. Danny, you good? Are you disassociating, Danny? You good? I already did? Okay, keep doing it though. They gotta keep up with their exercises there.
He was having war flashbacks.
Back to Gridania with me.
Well, that's taken care of, Koopa. What are we doing here again?
Investigating murders tied to a masked man.
Right.
Which did lead us to the Ascians, but we discovered that there are 2 more of them. That's not good news.
These two had a black mask like that first guy you saw way back in Old Ah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there they have the mage squad. Remember this area where you would just exchange your stuff?
Yep. Funny enough, that achievement person back there, you can trade in achievement points to get a flying eyeball mount, actually.
Yes.
Yep.
I wish they added more stuff to that guy.
You are returned. What sights awaited you within the manor?
What has become of Lady Amandine? You must tell me all. I fucking killed that bitch. Also, they had no ice. So she went so far as to consort with devils. Would that I could have done more to prevent her fall. May she finally find peace in the beyond. I know not whether the masked men you encountered are the same pair that first led my lady astray, but it is plain that they are the same vile brood. Should the chance ever present itself, promise me that you will visit upon them tenfold the woe they have brought upon others. But who am I to speak of punishment? By my silence allowed I know not how many innocent young women to die in unspeakable circumstances. It matters not wherefore. Through misplaced loyalty, cowardice, or both, I am an abettor to a gross crime. I will surrender myself to the authorities, and accept whatever punishment they deem just. I only pray that the gods will have mercy on my soul. Minfilia! I killed a terrible cursed demon woman.
She was so hot.
Doppelganger's house. Thank you for getting a tier 1 sub to Mexican Moogle. Thank you so much.
Gracias. Muchas gracias.
Gracias, los salchichas.
No,
What's the matter, Bracky?
It's always so funny to me that that's the one word you know in Spanish.
Los salchichas, yeah.
The sausages.
You need to know, because I woke up in a cold sweat at 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
And that was like, that's what was in my head. I failed Spanish class, by the way. It was pretty dog shit.
No shit.
Yeah, no shit. Dude, you know what my Spanish class consisted of? Fill in these sheets of paper with the Spanish word for the picture. That was what my education was. It was so dog shit, dude. Hi, Tataru. Hi, Minfilia.
Welcome back, patients. Full glad am I to see you safely returned. Tell me, how fared you on your sojourn in the Twelveswood?
Yeah, so there's 2 more Ascians. I killed a ghost woman.
2 of La Habrea's minions, and they sought to measure your strength by their own admission. The devil taunts us, it is beyond doubt then. The Ascians have begun to move in earnest. Would that we know to what end. Yet I will not bemoan our plight. Thanks to your tireless efforts, we are at least aware of the encroaching darkness. Alas, we can only do so much. It is clear to me now that these scions are too few to protect the realm against this threat unaided. We must needs alert the three nations to the presence of this elusive enemy, and recommend that they heighten their vigil. There's no shortage of misery in the world that the Ascians might exploit. We have an arduous struggle ahead of us. Yet, come what may, we must not allow ourselves to become lost to hope, for that is precisely what the enemy desires. Nod. We have gleaned all we can from the information available to us. Let us set this investigation aside for the present. Another matter has arisen that requires your attention. Let me know when you are ready to be briefed, and I will summon the others.
Is it canon that every time Patience nods, she says out loud, nod?
So I'm actually going to end the stream here. We actually went like 40 minutes over because we're insane.
It's a good spot.
And this is a fantastic spot to stop. This was a really good stream, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. Thanks so much for following me in this adventure. I love the little camp scenes you guys come up with. It's very fun.
Very respectful.
Our Sentai warriors as well. Very, very fun. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Thank you so much, Danny, for being our resident trainer here. And thank you so much, everybody who joined me on the oh, thank you, Danny. Thank you so much, everybody who you know, came in, joined me in the dungeons, joined me outside the dungeons, and listened along. I hope you're all having fun. I very much enjoyed this. And I cannot wait for next session, honestly. This has been a lot of fun.
Yeah, Kupo.
Yeah, Kupo.
Fun time.
Hell yeah. Alrighty, well, with that, we need to find somebody to raid. Who is on?
I believe Rabbit's still going.
There's a Rabbit on.
I did raid Rabbit last night.
Ah.
Yeah.
There was also an Octo on.
Octo is on. Hypnospace Outlaw. Alright, let's raid Octopimp. What should our raid message be?
Bro!
Bro? Yeah, let's do it.
Bro.
Bro.
It will speak to his inner Zenryo.
Alright, our raid message will be bro. Alright, everyone be nice to Octo. I will catch you all next week. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Kupo.
Kupo.